If you'd like to skip to the anime homework, go to 1 hour, 24 minutes, 6 seconds. What was it? It was yeah, that.
What?
Do you not remember?
Noise he has to make.
Yeah. I have to make that
Also,
noise.
I'm not recording, so...
Oh, fucking start recording then.
The fuck is happening here?
Chaos to Madness, probably.
What is happening? Oh, probably because... No, I'm not sure. Don't know, it just looks really weird. Isn't there another fucking view? Like, my fucking call is really tiny and it looks weird. Like, within Discord. Like, how do I hide the...
Are you talking about
Can
when?
hide the chat?
Are you talking about like when you see it on the podcast? Like back.
Am I stupid? I thought there was a way to do that. I don't remember.
I don't believe there's a way to hide the friends list on the left or the whispers.
Not the friends list, like the thing literally underneath.
Mm.
I thought there was. Because now it looks weird on the capture, and I don't think it looked like this last time.
As long as you're getting the entire screen, it's fine.
Well, bits and pieces.
What do you mean bits and pieces?
I'm cropping it.
Why are you cropping it?
Because that's how it was last time, evidently. Whatever, I think I have everything... well, more or less everything important.
Alright.
Not really. Oh, well. It works.
Cool. In any case, wait, did you even start recording yet?
See, it's really annoying, isn't it? You do a fucking thing. You can't even tell.
Yeah, it really is. I'm going to assume that you started though, so Hey everyone, welcome to Super Fun Time Japan Time episode 83. This is being recorded on the 6th of October 2019 at 8:23 p.m. Per Iggy's request, I've said the name of the podcast and the date the podcast is being recorded on in the podcast, and because I like to, I also said the time the podcast is being recorded at.
Oh, that's what... okay.
Oh, and
You know
also per Chris's request, I did the thing at the beginning. So that way everyone knows that the podcast started.
Do you have a request? Do you have a request? Send us $5 on fucking Buy Me a Coffee. Nah.
Venmo?
Buy Me a Coffee, I think. And you can get your stupid request in for like 50 episodes. $5.
50?
Yeah.
If you get, like, if you are inundated...
Honestly, if you just leave a like, we'll do it.
Potentially. Depends on the severity of the request. If it's like
how many
killed
times
your
first like?
firstborn child, well, I can only really do that once.
Yeah, you can have a firstborn second time.
How?
Necromancy.
Well,
Also, they can't be your firstborn if they're not legally acknowledged.
I mean, they can, though. It will still be the first child that you have born. It's just that you can't.
Anyway, off this fucking macabre conversation. I'm Iggy the alien, and
I'm ASP, also known as ASPN.
Yep.
I'm Nick or Super. Nobody calls me Super. And the fucker who didn't say anything is Chris. /GamerPie314.
I'm looking at the, like, you know how OBS has a recording, or like you can see what's happening on the recording, right? So you know what's actually being recorded.
Yeah.
My light doesn't come up. Although, come to think of it, wait a minute.
Your light?
Oh, what the fuck? Oh, there we go.
What do you
It
mean?
was just frozen in place. Never mind.
Hmm.
Because it was on a different screen. There we go.
Alright.
I fixed it. Now you can see the green blinkies actually show up, because that's
Ooh.
important.
Yeah, that's like the most important part. It's like the only thing that you actually need to fucking record.
Why are you staring disapprovingly at the, like, at the gear icon, Nick?
For me, I'm staring disapprovingly at the members. Which makes more sense.
Well, anyway,
Yeah.
what's up? What's new? How's it going? It's Sunday.
It is. We're doing it
Sunday,
because
Sunday.
Iggy had plans sprung upon him unwillingly.
Hey, so
Or was it
Saturday was
willing?
no day.
And Saturday we were doing D&D with BRG.
Eh.
Indeed.
So we had to do the biggest inconvenience of moving it 2 days. So the day in which we were doing nothing.
Mm-hmm. It is a
Wow.
pretty big inconvenience indeed. Like I was gonna finish editing the podcast, but now I have to do the podcast.
So what did you do Friday?
I was watching fucking Slime. I finished Slime on Friday. And then afterwards, we were gonna do
You
the
didn't
podcast.
lose time. Time just got rearranged. If it was going to be done by now, it would have been done by now.
Yeah, and whose fault is that? Mine.
Anyway,
It's my fault. Presumably it'll be up tomorrow, depending on how late this goes. So,
fucking.
yeah,
What's today?
Today's-
It's the 6th.
I said that.
You know what that means.
What does that mean?
Tomorrow's the 7th.
That is indeed what that means, yes.
You know what that means.
What does that mean?
The Roman calendar still hasn't failed. Suck it, Mayans.
You mean the non-existent Mayans?
Pretty sure they still exist. I don't know.
No.
There's probably some descendant.
They don't.
Their bloodline just end.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah,
Doomsday
They're-
happened, and so they
were killed by Cortez.
they killed themselves in anticipation of the Doomsday.
I don't. That was 2012.
Yeah. You don't think any Mayans would live past that?
The modern day Mayas still live within the boundaries of their own empire in Central America.
Why,
They're still alive.
why would they want to live?
Hmm.
That's so blasé.
Way to spread fake news, Nick.
Who said it was fake news?
Google,
What does Google have to do with this?
specifically Stanford.edu.
Oh my god, the Stanfordans.
Stanford
Nothing's
Institute.
happening here. Let's just move on to an actually good bit,
So
like
fucking.
wigs.
I mean, or we could talk about Destiny too.
We could.
Yeah.
I imagine that was going to come up in a week.
I mean, probably, but I'm usurping that by just saying, hey, let's talk about it now. So, hey, let's talk about Destiny 2.
That's peculiar, Nick. Do you have an agenda in this? Do you have some sort of stake in this?
I mean, I want to ask if we want to do that co-op.
Oh, I thought you were actually going to bring up. Is this clickety
You do
clap?
realize this is not really a co-op
I
game, right?
I realize that.
Yeah.
I mean,
The most co-op you're gonna get is the raids. That's it. That's all you need other people for. Is because okay, you don't want to go with 5 random assholes and do a raid. You want to do it. You want to do it with your friends because at least with your friends, you kind of know what they do and shit.
Right.
which isn't
Other
really
than
an
that-
option for us anyway, since we're only 3 and not 5.
We'd still have to get 2 randos in.
Yeah.
It's better than nothing. And that's the only thing we need to do.
I mean,
that's the only thing co-op to do on Destiny. That's it.
Yeah, I kind of realized it when I was playing with Nick, but fucking Destiny's a weird game to try and play with people.
Like,
Because most of the time you're just doing whatever the fuck you want.
like, you would think that you would do the story, but he already has finished that, so he can't. So,
I mean, we could.
I mean, can you start another character?
No, I was doing the story alongside you.
I mean, that was like the classic ones, not the like fucking contemporary
The
shit.
DLC ones I haven't done either. I haven't done any of the DLC.
Mm.
Not that the fucking story in Destiny's gonna be funny looking good anyway.
I mean, we would do it specifically because they are story missions and we can play them. That's like the only reason.
I feel like that's gonna end up bad.
Probably.
I feel like the only thing actually worth the damn is Forsaken and maybe Shadowkeep. I don't know about Shadowkeep. And Forsaken's fucking behind a paywall, and so is Shadowkeep, so fuck that.
Mm.
I like PvP. PvP's fine.
Yeah, I enjoyed that.
But I'm not going to play Destiny specifically for PvP, so I've kind of just stagnated. But it is a good game.
Supposedly.
I like it. I like the shooting. I just don't like what they did with the fucking start, how everyone's 750 now. It's weird. It throws off the flow for me.
I mean, it's just a rebalance, invalidating your old gear, really.
There's like no point to like going to any of the planets now, as far as I can tell. Like, I don't know how you'd actually grind anything. I didn't give it too much of a thought.
That might be something in the expansion.
Hmm.
Don't know.
The new hotness is getting to 900, and at that point, fucking grinding hard.
I mean, it used to be get to 600 and then grind hard, and then the raid came out, and it was grind the raid, and then I stopped playing. I would do the raids, but yeah, 5 people. Let's get Ian and Mega.
Mega wouldn't be
I mean,
able to
yeah,
run it.
I mean,
Maybe-
yeah, it sucked to have 2 randos, but at least you'd have 2 people that you knew.
Yeah.
I mean, he's finally moving soon, so after that he'll be able to save up money again. Probably,
Well,
maybe. Who knows?
No, well,
No, he won't.
It's always-
I mean, he has to literally now pay for everything.
yeah.
I don't know how his finances worked out with his parents. Whether he just gave them like $100 and they called it good, or if he actually paid for what he did, like he was paying for the internet or something. But
Who can say?
living in the place costs a lot of money.
Yeah.
Yep.
So why live anywhere?
I mean, probably got a roommate or something. Though we won't know till next time.
Help us have it good. Pay no taxes.
He did inform me that he is not good today, so he will not
Yeah,
be joining
imagine
us.
so. How convenient. Anyway, this is why we did his fucking anime thing last week as opposed to this week.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I mean, Destiny 2, I'm back to that. It's at least always free, so it's, there's no fucking time restriction or buy-in. So it's always an option, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. Oh man.
Assuming
Hi,
you
guys.
keep
You
the
fucking
80
bored? You want to
gigabytes
Hey guys,
installed.
you bored of playing Final Fantasy and want to stop and play Destiny? No. Oh, bye.
Yeah, I can't ever
That's
see that
it.
actually happening. Like, I'm up for playing Destiny. I just can't see us ever getting together to play it.
Mm.
Because the raids are the only point, but there's only 3 of us, so it's kind of weird.
How are you liking the game, Chris? You've been going at it pretty hard.
It's nice. Appreciate. I like the way I like the shooting and all the stuff. I'm kind of neat doing shit.
I too like the and
I mean, the whole like making you level or the fucking everyone 750 was kind of weird because when you start, you're basically flooded.
yeah.
Hey, look at all your shit you can do.
I got
Fucking what?
super turned off by that flood, and I've already beat the game.
I was like, what the fuck is going on? Discover this. Hey, how about you go play the multiplayer and not go shoot things? And go
It
shoot
is
other people and go
super-
shoot other things.
Not new person friendly, but it's just like it's there, figure it out, or like have someone else tell you how to figure it out.
I mean, you don't even really need to do it. Work on it that hard to get anywhere.
There's like NPCs I've never seen, like parts of the new hub that are just like expanded. I just don't know what's going on with all that. I'm good. Just want to shoot fucking Red Legion.
Do you really, or would you rather grind crafting? I think I know the answer to that one.
I mean, if I'm playing Destiny, I'd rather shoot Red Legion. Got a fucking Skyfall with a skin. It's my favorite weapon. More damage to Cabal. Goes through their dumbass shields. How long have you been playing Destiny 2 since it's become free to play?
A couple. Let's look at it. Let's look. 24 hours.
Do you have a legendary yet? That wasn't the one they gave you?
Yeah, I've got on a wow. By legendary, do you mean like actual legendary or no?
Yellow.
No.
Huh.
Those are called exotics, by the way.
I don't know how you get those anymore. Like, they gave you
I don't
one
know either,
for...
but everything else fucking works for me. So.
Purples are just as good. The only thing about exotics are their like special effects, like going through those shields and doing more damage to Cabal. So they're often not super necessary. But I've had like a fucking fuck ton of them from back in the day, and they're all really weak now. So I have to fucking upgrade them, and I don't want to do that because I don't know how to get upgrade cores.
I mean, could you not just put other weapons into them and upgrade them?
I mean, yeah, that. But there's like a new upgrade resource that I didn't have. Like before, you just upgrade. That was it. Do you have a better weapon? Well, fucking put the parts together. It's there. Now it takes like a fucking resource. It's weird. At least I think that's just how it worked. You know. It's a game. It's a game I play intermittently. But yeah, overall, if I'm going to be wasting my time grinding away endlessly, I'll at least do it in an MMO.
Where you can make progress.
I mean, you make some progress in fucking Destiny. It's MMO light.
I mean, eventually you'll
You
run
do
out
make
of
progress.
things that's hard gated by me not being there, so that'll be fun.
You've no clue, man. I've made so much
Yeah.
progress on my weapon, my legendary weapon in 14.
How long in game time do you think you are away now?
It depends on how much money I want to spend. Because I'm at like the second to last part,
Why would
and
you spend money?
because I could, but I could just level all my crafters to like 58, and then I could just make the things I need. Elsewise, I looked at one of the fucking like 8 things I need. It was like 250,000 gil.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
That's very bad.
I mean, I have like 1.3 million.
You could not 8 things at 250,000.
Oh,
Couldn't do
8,
that.
yeah.
Oh, and I didn't even finish that. You have to. There's a guaranteed like 400,000 you have to spend on other items that are quest related from vendors around the world. 4 items that are 100,000 each. It's really great. And then guild seals need 80,000 of those. Fucking kill me. Want to die.
But then you couldn't finish farming.
Yeah, no, but my farm is way up. My numbers are big. My crafters are getting there. I'll talk about that later, probably in passing, just like I did. Ooh. What else?
World doesn't change that much.
Yeah, no.
Fucking. It's October.
It is.
Spooky
Spookadoo.
month.
Ah, that scared me. Oh no.
Games are getting spooky. We gonna do anything?
What exactly
That-
did we do?
I don't know. We fucking used around with a thing.
Mm-mm. Indeed, we did muse.
We mused?
Yeah.
When?
Might
At
as
the
well
end of-
not. Who fucking cares?
At the end of Dying Light, or not Dying Light. What the fuck was it? Dead by Daylight. This incessant clickety clackety is gonna send me fucking.
Wickety wackety.
Yeah, there we go.
It's kind of not my problem.
Are you on laptop?
Nope.
No, it doesn't sound like it actually.
It's just a really loud keyboard.
Goddamn mechanicals. Yeah, like that.
I use a mechanical keyboard, but it's quiet.
As do I.
I
But you know,
also
it's like
use a mechanical
way
keyboard.
over there. Can't hear me doing shit.
I mean, it depends on the keycaps that you're using, I guess.
It's really the microphone to keyboard relationship and the distance between them.
Yeah, like, for me, my microphone's all the way over here and not next to my keyboard, so you guys don't hear it.
Likewise, except mine's probably further.
Probably, because
Sure.
yours is probably
Yeah, there you
affixed to
go.
your head, isn't it?
It is.
How did I know?
It doesn't sound so horrible for a fucking headphone on the head.
Where the
Except for that weird incessant, like, buzzing sound you hear in fucking recordings. Hello.
Yeah,
Mm,
that incessant buzzing.
It's like a
yes.
weird, like, whoosh sound. You'll see it. You'll hear it.
Yeah.
If you're using my audio.
Almost as if someone has a fan running.
Well, I do, but it can't pick up. Oh, it doesn't really pick up that. Anyway,
So,
I'm gonna curate weeks.
why would he do that, though?
Sure, why not? You go first.
Oh. Well, let's see.
Expect anything different?
I don't know. I don't know what to expect. Not done too much. Fucking. It's been a lot of grinding in 14 due to that fucking legendary weapon and the fact that Nick decided to die and not play the game anymore.
I got really busy with schoolwork, programs, and such.
Sure, that's what you say.
That's why it was really easy to lure you in at like midnight and tell you to play fucking orange juice.
That's easy to do though. That's not like actually paying attention. I just
This
left
is
click
true.
on it sometimes. And
Is it?
that takes care of it.
It's fairly yeah.
It's fairly
Nothing was really intensive.
yeah.
But what if you accidentally left click destroy OS?
Like the only time I have to actually pay attention is when on my last Norma that I click fucking defeat enemies instead of get stars or coins or whatever it's called.
Why the fuck are you grinding orange juice, Chris?
Got the event thing. I'm done.
Yeah, that's what he does.
But why? What would compel you? It is like a Popo helmet or some shit.
It's actually 4 Papa skins. 5 actually.
Wow. You don't even play Popo.
No.
Still wanted it though.
Oh well. Oh well.
And like Nick, it wasn't even that hard. Just click.
Well, hey. I've been playing the absolute dicks off of Magic, because what else do I do besides Final Fantasy these days?
Magic.
You enjoyed Throne of Eldraine?
I more or less, yeah. I like it a lot more than what we had before Throne of Eldraine was out. Because fuck Ixalan. Ixalan can go fucking die in a hole. They
We're still
reprinted
there.
like the best cards. The only card I cared about, really, fungal infection still not back, but fucking the only real other card I really cared about, which was fucking Sorcerer's Spyglass, they reprinted, and I didn't know that until a few days ago, and I'm all over it. Sorcerer's Spyglass is amazing.
Hey, that card you can't use that. The end.
It's great. You get hand information and fuck your Planeswalker, or like fuck your Golden Goose or whatever. Oh no, wait, no, that one wouldn't work. Whatever.
Golden Goose replacement.
I've been fucking. It's been fun with
Hey,
Magic.
did you get the
these days.
12 wins?
I'd have not even attempting that.
I mean, you get the free card back out of it even if you fail.
I don't care about that card back. I've got the Fibbolipithip one. Fibblethip.
Belibethip?
If you were playing in the beta, because it just actually pseudo released really. It's like, hey, we're actually released now.
Quote
Come get
unquote.
come get us at either the website or Epic Game Store, I guess.
Thank goodness it's not EGS exclusive.
I don't know. Just fucking sell your soul, make Simic Flash, and go ahead and get your 12 wins.
No, I'm good. Because what I've done recently is I've become the biggest asshole. And like there was a deck I've been trying to make since before Throne, which was like an Osriv, whatever the fuck you pronounce that, a black-white exile deck. And I finally completed it, and it's kicking ass. And I'm very proud of that because I completely homebrewed it. It does nothing but annoy with like Leyline of the Void and fucking Kaya's and Kaya's Wrath, Bell Haunts, and a lot of exile effects. And it's somehow competent. It's actually winning me games more often than not, until it doesn't draw like land, and then I die inside.
Yeah,
But that's, I guess, everything in Magic.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm just feeling it a lot more in this deck because I made some stupid decisions with the land base. Originally, I'm
You're fucking black and white. What the fuck?
okay. So there was a fucking.
What stupid decisions could you have made? Oh, I didn't make the black and white
I-
rare lands.
I didn't. I didn't use any fucking dual lands. Fucking because
You didn't pull any rare passages yet.
Oh no, I mean I had them. I just didn't use them because I thought they were going to get destroyed. I have a card, and it's Ravnica at War. Do you know what that card does?
No.
You probably wouldn't, because no one fucking plays that card, and probably
I don't remember seeing it. Yeah, it's like
it's a fucking.
it has
one of
a
the cards
spear
card.
and there's a person, dude. There's
Nope.
a person. No, is that not one?
It is a. It's a white card, actually. Yeah, it's a 4 mana 1 white, where you destroy all multicolored permanents. Now, when I heard this, I'm like, oh, cool. That means like it's just fuck multicolored decks, which it is. But I'm like, okay, so anyone who runs like a gate land or a fucking tap land is just gonna destroy it. No, it doesn't do that. Because turns out, fucking lands have no color at all. Did you know that? Because I didn't.
I know.
Lands are colorless, evidently.
Neat.
They just produce
Interesting.
fucking color. So Ravnica at War, I still have it. It's actually won me a few games because other people use enchantments and creatures, and it sometimes works. And I've been trying to fix my mana base because fucking trying to figure out how to use multicolored lands. But yeah, it's been working out great for me. Like 70% win rate, more or less. Can't really do so well against the very hard aggros, but it's going great. Magic.
Yeah, man. The amount of times people surrender on turn 2 Cavalcade is funny.
The amount of times I win just from playing, Leyline of the Void is fantastic because so many people are playing Cat Cauldron or Reanimator.
Yeah.
Black in general, just playing that and then watching them concede instantly is fantastic. It's what I made the deck for.
I see
Yeah,
them
you also
ride.
hit that fucking new Esper fucking revive our artifact bullshit.
No,
I've
that
never
is
actually. It's like there's like that new Azoria spell that fucking revives all your artifacts.
oh, that one. Yeah,
But I haven't seen it in action at all. So I
I've
have
seen
no
it once.
clue.
I think it killed me once.
I have
I've-
no clue if it's.
I've
like
learned a
any
lot.
others.
About the fundamental rules of Magic and how much Leyline of the Void fucks them up. Like Afterlife doesn't work at all if Leyline is up. Didn't know that. Or like that fucking 3 mana Midnight Reaper. Midnight Reaper doesn't work at all. It's fantastic. I've also been employing Karn the Great Creator because that's a fucking great card.
Oh yeah, just pull out anything from your side deck.
Learned a lot about that card because I thought it was pull anything out of your side deck. Nope, it's just artifacts. Learning a lot about the fundamentals of Magic that I didn't know.
Why would you use that since you're running black? You could just wait. Did Mastermind's Acquisition leave?
Mastermind Acquisition is gone, unfortunately.
Oh, okay.
Otherwise, I would have put a 1 or 2 in. They kind of
Well,
have.
just go ahead and go all in. Go Esper and run the fucking fairy.
I've been thinking about it because I don't want to go to Esper because then I'm just going to end up putting Teferi, and I don't want to do that. But like the
Really
Esper
good.
just adds in so much more with like Teferi and Ashiok and
More fucking with your mana base.
yeah. But I'm happy with what it is right now. I'm going to finish out getting the lands and then say about that. It's working well for me, and I'm getting my wins. I'm getting 15 wins a day, coincidentally, because I'm just having fun. And that's the real prize. And all the cards and gold I'm getting. Cube World pseudo-released, I guess.
Yeah.
And it's super disappointing, actually.
Yep.
Well, who could have seen that coming?
Apparently, a lot of people.
I mean, it's surprising how disappointing it is. They like changed one system from alpha. I'm not calling this beta. It's not great. Probably gonna go into hiding for another 9 years. Oh well, see you then. I've been doing a lot of IT work, inadvertently, between playing Skyrim and trying to get all that to work in harmony. Spoiler work, that's not happening. And making a Minecraft server work, also not happening. I've been looking at a lot of fucking...
It happened before, just not
yeah,
now.
somehow. Don't know how.
Oh, it doesn't
Looking
work
at a lot-
anymore?
I'm troubleshooting a lot of shit.
We
It's not-
broke stuff for somehow.
I added one thing to the server and it broke everything and I can't replicate it, and I'm sad. I'm so tired of looking at Google searches and fucking files and whatnot. Want to die. Oh, also fucking... It's been quite a while, and I heard there was a Switch emulator up. So I went looking for that, and evidently it's not as good as people would want you to believe it is. But it got me thinking about other emulators, and I remembered there's probably a good 3DS emulator out by now. Turns out there is.
Citrus.
Citrus.
Yep.
Got that up and working. Been playing some shit on that. Notably, fucking this tiniest bit of Pokemon Sun. A little bit of Mario. But what I've mostly been playing is Bravely Default.
Ooh, nice.
Has anyone played that?
Yep.
Nick has. His main complaint was that the end game was just really
haven't
grindy
played
because
it.
you just fought the bosses again about 100 times.
I mean, spoilers,
row.
Chris.
Yeah, actually.
Wow. Oh no, is that?
I am
Fucking-
actually
you
playing
actually-
the game.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Uh,
I mean,
no.
it's what I noticed
You
about
got
it.
spoiled Destiny for me as revenge.
I don't know what I could. You killed the Cabal
Exact-
big guy.
Wow.
Hmm.
Fucking
That's all I remember.
for those wondering, I got to R5 and then stopped because it got grindy, basically.
But what's interesting about this game for me is like immediately I had the strangest sense of fucking deja vu because it's just Final Fantasy Tactics but in a different combat system.
Isn't
Like the
Oh,
way,
it's called an RPG.
yeah, but no, I mean,
It's called an RPG. It's just
I
a
didn't
different
know-
kind of RPG.
didn't know Bravely Default was made by Square Enix. Didn't know it would literally take everything from Final Fantasy, including the classes, the items, the weapons, the literal icons.
Hmm.
It's really weird. And it's like I know everything already because like, okay, yeah, Monk doesn't use weapons, and I already know these menus because they're in Final Fantasy Tactics. I know how this works. I know how the leveling up system works. You grind out job points, and then you get bigger things, and you get passives and all that. Yeah, your stats change upon what fucking level you fucking leveled up with, or what class you leveled up with, etc., etc. It's really weird, but it feels very homey, and I understand how everything works. So that's nice.
It was a game I thought about getting, and then Nick told me about what happened, and I was like, I'm good.
It's pretty fun. It's fucking namesake, Brave, and Defaults are a weird system, but they're kind of interesting.
It's been a while. Can you explain it to me again?
You know how fucking normal turn-based combat is like I do a thing, and then my party does a thing, and then the enemies do their thing?
Yeah.
Well, when it's your turn, you can take 4 turns in a row.
Oh, right, and then fucking default.
And then, but you have to pay up. So, like, if you do 4 turns in a row, and you don't kill the enemy, then they, by default, get to do 4 turns in a row.
Ah, default.
Yes.
Yes, and then you can default to save up extra turns, and default's also your block. So you can block for 3 turns, and they get a free 4 hacks, and that's pretty cool.
And then you can get another 4 turns next turn to potentially.
And then
displace
there's some,
Sephiroths.
like, didn't expect this, but there's this real, like, you can, like, do this extra attack if you pay literal money.
Don't
There are
remember that.
microtransactions in this game.
I do not remember that at all.
Bravely Second, it's called. Also called, the second game is called Bravely Second as well. But it is an actual microtransaction.
Oh,
expect-
that. I
It
never
was
used it, so I
fucking
forgot about it.
weird. They give you like 1 a day or so. It's like, hey, put your DS into sleep mode for 20 hours and you get a free one.
Mhm.
Ah.
Also, like real-time fucking build up a village, which is strange. Which you need workers, and the only way to get workers is to street pass people or connect to the internet. Both things Citra can't do. So I've been fucking save editing to give myself like 1 a day, as you can actually get if you could connect to the internet.
Mm.
Yeah, it's fun. I enjoy seeing like all the Final Fantasy Tactics stuff brought back. I guess it's just Final Fantasy stuff. I don't know.
Oh,
Just Final Fantasy in general.
how far in are you?
Not that far. I only just got to the fucking desert town.
Oh, okay, that's really early.
It is really early. I've been playing it in bits and pieces. I'm also not the biggest fan of JRPGs, but I'm liking this one slightly, but it's still a JRPG.
Fucking.
In between playing fucking Sun as well.
So I had my fucking Bravely Default cartridge in like fucking I have these like little carrying cases that hold like 3 DS like cartridges each. And I lost I lost the one with Bravely Default, Smash, and then one of my old DS games in it. So even if I did want to go back, I would need to fucking find that somewhere. But I have no idea where that could be, so
Those carrying cases are literally designed for you to lose your shit.
yeah. Like now I've just resorted to like putting them back into the boxes. So that way I don't, like the boxes are big and bulky, so they're pretty easy to find.
The
again.
idea was switch your game out on the go, but you then lose all your games because you leave it in a cab somewhere because it's so fucking tiny.
Yeah.
the save file is still on my SD card, so potentially I can just rip it off of there and then
Download the CIA and convert it to a 3DS file.
Just need to
I
find
mean,
a way to
purchase a legitimate copy and then put it in your computer and turn it into a 3DS file.
Yes, of course.
No, buy a legitimate copy, convert it to CIA, convert it to 3DS, and then put it back into shit.
That would work as well.
3DS emulation's weird.
But all I need would be an SD card reader, and I could fucking put it back in. The big problem is that I don't remember how to play for the most part, or what classes I was using. So
Yeah, I mean, it's weird. White mage. I'm trying to find more classes. I really want to see if they just kept the same fucking classes. They look like they did. White mage, black mage, monk, fucking probably samurai, considering there's katanas. Knight. That's all I've got. That's why.
There's also ninja and
Yep, that makes sense.
There were others, but I don't remember them.
Maybe Geomancer. I'm hoping for Geomancer. Give me Geomancer.
I don't think there's Geomancer.
No, I haven't looked it up because I don't want to know, but fuck it. I want Geomancer so bad. It's the best not great thing in tactics ever. Also wouldn't work. Kind of just makes me want to play tactics.
I'm
Nice
pretty
tactics.
sure everyone can be any class.
Yeah, seemingly.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the same as it was in fucking tactics. You just gotta train it up.
And you have to level them as well, right? Like each class individually.
It's actually just a more streamlined but less deep version of the tactics system. You can do a bit more of the tactics system. At least right now, anyway. Don't know.
Ooh, Valkyries. That's right. I forgot about that.
But yeah, that's that. Finished Slime a few days ago for the first time.
I watched all of it. Chris.
I watched all of it as well. I watched it twice, actually.
Did you watch the OVA twice?
I watched the OVA once.
The OVA was not great.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
not...
Just wanted to bring that up. Because I kind of fucking, like, it was last second that I finished Slime. Before I found out I wasn't even going to be able to participate. And then fucking, I was watching the last 2 episodes. I didn't even finish, like, 25 because it's just a recap.
The fucking Valdora.
Valdor and Ifrit. 24
I'm
was...
waiting for when
I'm
the
not sure
next
fuck
season
20
comes out.
24 was... didn't need to exist. But we'll talk about that later.
Yep, when it's the time for the anime homework.
But I hadn't actually finished Slime before this, so last few episodes were worth seeing, I guess. That might be it. You're just gonna call me again anyway. So I'm gonna say that's it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Alright, well, let's make your wait short and go with Ian.
Ooh.
Let's see.
Sure.
Dying to Work, which has hopefully broken this week.
Ian's pretty easy. He doesn't have much.
Yeah, I'm pretty easy. Started to do Inktober, which is
Well, that's
basically this whole... Nick, shut up. As I was saying, been doing Inktober, which is this sort of artist thing that happens every October that people try to basically draw a prompt for every day of October. Currently on day 6, timestamping this, and yeah. That's more or less what I've been doing.
We did say it was the 6th.
Oh yeah, I'm just double timestamping it.
I mean, this is
We
triple
also-
timestamp now, because Iggy said it, I said it, and now you said it.
I actually, I offhandedly
I
mentioned
didn't
it was
say
the 6th earlier, so it's like 5. But beyond that, you just said it in the beginning anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
We need as much as we can get.
Meh. Is that it? Is that literally it?
Yeah, that's basically it. Because other than that, I've been doing school and, well, yeah.
You did a thing yesterday.
What thing did I do yesterday? Oh yeah, D&D.
Yeah. We're level 3 now. Yay.
Only?
Yes.
What week
Yeah.
is this?
That was the 5th session.
Yeah, maybe that's
Was
about
it the
right.
5th session?
Yeah. Or 5.5 technically, because my power cut out on 5.1. So. But yes, that was only the 5th session.
I know you made a joke that, you know, it was going to be short, but quite literally, that's it, Chris.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm trying to find this. Yeah. All right. So you know the drill. We go back.
Yeah, thank you. Hmm. Can't keep doing this. Can't keep doing this. This is unhealthy.
He is the one true ruler. He can totally just keep doing this.
I probably had something, but like as soon as the podcast started, my fucking mental train went choo choo into the fucking ocean and died. I'm not sure what it is about it. Just somehow happened. I was amazed. I had so many things I wanted to say, like, oh yeah, there's gonna be actually have something. Completely gone.
You played Duck Game a little while ago.
Yeah, that's not exactly. It's not exactly great.
I mean, who knows? It could be.
I don't fucking know. No, I just fucking do the same thing I was doing. School, fucking YouTube. That's it. I'm done.
Well, YouTube. What'd you do on YouTube?
You probably watched videos.
What kind of
Yeah,
videos? Did
what
you
kind of
watch?
videos? What kind of new, interesting, fucking weird
Sure,
theory
that.
about shit did you watch?
That.
Nice, nice.
Yes, indeed. Ugh.
Oh, did you guys hear about how Shrek can get you demonetized?
Yes, I did.
Yep. Nerd City boys.
I mean, that's the fucking independent research with no real thing. It seems like good, but you know, take it with the. It's not been done by anyone else outside of this group of people.
Why are you
Which is to
watching
say-
that on YouTube?
Watching what on YouTube?
Kimono Friends?
That's not Kimono. This YouTube just recommended to me this yesterday. It's bloopers and outtakes from the English dub.
Oh,
Hmm.
okay.
They talk about Chungus a lot. It's weird. It's also funny. I don't know what the fuck Kimono Friends is, other than that thing that penguin came from.
It looks to be 3D animation.
Evidently.
Indeed.
It doesn't look great. But when does it ever?
I mean, fucking Tokyo Ravens.
By the Lustrous. Pretty sure the fucking CG in Tokyo Ravens was not good.
They blended it with 2D, which made it good.
Slime kind of did until
What?
they
I don't
tried.
remember.
Slimes was not good at all.
It wasn't, but they tried to hide it, which was at least, you know, there's an effort in that part. That's my week. There's what I've watched. That's literally all I've watched. Let's put it like that, and it's easier. So yeah, that's my week. Get ready to- Curator.
Yeah, we'll go to Nick. What is Nick done?
Oh, dude.
Nick,
Nice.
what
Well,
heads have you held up?
heads? What do you mean?
Neck.
What?
Neck.
Neck?
Yes. He said neck.
Who did?
Yep.
You
All right.
did.
Anyway, what's up? What have you done?
Fucking, I got the reason that I haven't been playing Final Fantasy with Iggy is that I've been swamped with school, having to do multiple programs, mainly around operating systems. Like, that's been taking up the most of my time. Like, they use this proprietary thing that they built to be able to simulate a CPU, or not a CPU, fucking operating system, like certain fucking bit shifts and whatnot. And you would think that it'd be fine to use this because there's plenty of documentation since, they made it. Documentation's not that good, and when I ask about something, they're like, it's in the documentation, so please use that. And that's not that helpful. I eventually got through all of it, but it was a pain in the ass, and I'm still not done with it because we're doing it in 3 different sections. And so, like, section 1 is all about, like, getting...
No one knows what you're saying.
I know, but it's all about getting fucking the processes to run and dispatching
But it
them to
makes them
certain
feel
places.
it's automated.
And it's a pain in the ass, basically. World started for League of Legends, so...
I can understand. Here's what he said. They want him to work on a system whose documentation doesn't fucking exist or is hard to find, and it sucks ass.
Yeah,
the end.
That's basically it. And
And same thing.
because of that lack of documentation, it takes a while, which sucks. Anyway, League of Legends World's play-in stages started. It goes in 3 stages. There's the play-ins, there's the group stage, and then there's the knockout stage. Currently, we're in play-in stage. Fucking Damwon Gaming, let's go. Korea Fighting. They smashed everyone in the play-in stage. They went 4-0, the only team to do that. And so they placed first seed into the play-ins, knockouts. So, been watching that. That's been decent enough. They play tonight, actually. Or not tonight, but tomorrow morning at like 4. I'm not going to stay up for that because, I like sleeping. And I have class tomorrow and such. Speaking of class, I have midterms coming up as well, so probably won't be playing with Iggy until those are done. Because busy and studying and whatnot. Haven't really been playing Path of Exile either because of that. As well as not really, watching anything. Really, most of my time has just been spent on schooling, and that's it. And when I can, editing the podcast. I have an hour left to edit of 74, and so depending on how late this goes, that'll be up tomorrow.
Which number is this?
This is 83.
Well,
I'm catching up. Slowly, but surely.
The fact that we're at this point...
Yeah. Once midterms are over, I'll hopefully pick up the pace on them. But until then, 1 a week, basically.
Like you did when you had literally nothing to do over winter break.
Yeah, I procrastinated because, they're easy. I can just fucking do them whenever. And then I ran out of, time to actually do them.
You weren't wrong. You can do them whenever. The current gap is evidence to this.
Yeah. I can knock out 1 a day if I was, really diligent. But the thing is, I'm not that diligent.
You gotta watch League of Legends in that time of playing your Daily Lost.
Mm-hmm. Oh, thank you for bringing that up. So
Hey, I didn't
Daily
fucking talk
Lost,
about
the anniversary has been happening, and it's been great. We've been inundated with free tenfold summons every day for the past 10 days now, as well as a new raid event, which has revamped how raids work, which is great. So the way this raid event works is that, and presumably all the raid events in the future, is that you get boosts to your team based on, how many times you fought them. You get up to 100% damage, 50% HP, so on and so forth. And then there's also rare raid boosts, which can also increase them, but they're rarer, so you have to, somewhat grind for them. And accompanied with these boosts, there are these new difficulty levels called the Omega Raids. That's right, they use a letter of the Greek alphabet. These are extremely difficult and require a lot of, first off, a lot of skill to actually execute. You can't, a lot of the time in the past, you were able to just sort of brute force your way through things, just by out-damaging them, except for, Astral Raids. But for Omega Raids, you have to, you first have to have the, you have to have an actual team that can survive through everything, as well as be able to damage within the, 5-minute time limit, which you need, basically the entire 5 minutes to actually be able to complete it, because it's that difficult. And so I was able to do the so there's 2 sets of Omega raids. There's the Kronos Clash and there's the Kronos Nyx Clash. I was able to do the Kronos Clash but after a while, but I haven't been able to get through Kronos Nyx Clash. So I'm hoping that once I get like one more rare raid boost, I'll be able to just like beat out the timer, because the timer has been the main issue for me, because I just keep running out of time. Like, I'm able to survive now because I use Padia with a defense double buffing build. Which
What are these words?
If you play Dragalia, you'll know. Fucking Padia, she has her first skill is defense buff, and double buffing means that you get a healing over time effect. And so whenever she uses her defense buff, everyone gets healed for like a large percentage of their HP, as well as get strength.
Fucking mobile gaming heathen, I only play proper games like Raid Shadow Legend. Use code get a free 200,000 gold and a free champion. Raid Shadow Legend, not sponsored.
Is that actually a decent game? Lots of people are sponsoring
That's what my
it.
lead-in was right now. I wanted to know if anyone played it.
No.
Because I'm seeing advertising. I have ad blocker off, but fucking these fucks buy out the people in the video, so it's just like, hey.
Yeah, they put it in their video.
Fucking everyone, JonTron, everybody.
Yeah.
Philip DeFranco.
The Tron of John.
Literally everywhere.
And then there's the recent wave of Magic content.
Is there been?
Hey guys.
Oh yeah, there was one. Like Funhouse did a thing, and yeah.
People have been doing it.
I know the Yogscast did one at some point.
Here's the thing, though. I like Magic, so I'm
Not
okay
as
with
much?
that one.
Yeah,
No.
for some reason they decided, hey, we'll fucking have people do a thing. Yeah. I guess
So-
Magic.
I was curious.
Funhouse did their Magic thing and nothing happened. Fuck.
I was just curious to see if advertising was effective in one of you schmucks who play mobile games that did it.
No,
No.
because it doesn't look like a good game.
Well, to be fair, none of these mobile games look like good games.
I mean, some of them can have decent advertising. It's not impossible. It's just, hard.
The only good mobile game is the one that has fucking anime fucking crossovers.
Not... Oh, dude. Dragalia's getting a Mega Man crossover.
Oh yeah, fucking ecstatic.
The greatest of anime.
Yeah.
Oh
Whoa.
man, fucking tell Mega so he can fucking.
Oh, I will once he's on the podcast.
I saw Slime was
Just
fucking-
tell him now so we can start playing the game.
Fucking...
You gonna bone him? He's a fucking when he's on the podcast. Hey, the fucking event's right now. Download it right now.
I mean, the event's not gonna happen until like December, so there's
Yeah, but he could start the game and start saving up resources for it because every mobile game. Yeah, we're doing a collaboration and we might give you something, but most of the time you'll probably have to fucking grind.
Speaking of collaborations, there's a Monster Hunter collaboration I didn't see coming,
Oh,
which
man.
is
with
Monster Hunter
Pokemon.
World X fucking Resident Evil.
What?
Who would have thought?
I mean, they're both Capcom, I guess.
What are you even going to be hunting?
I don't think it's a Witcher-like one where you get like hunt content. It seems to be purely like a cosmetic one.
That's
But
just DLC. That's not like a crossover.
I mean, that's what they did with. It's what they did with what's it called? Street Fighter. They just kind of gave you shit. But have you guys seen like the remake and like fucking what's it? Resident Evil 2 and like Mr. X and all that shit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They made Mr. X part of the game, but he's a costume for the handler, which the handler is a very female character. So you get to see him like cooking you food and like being excited. And it's
Please.
really fucking like nightmare fuel.
That's great.
It's horrible.
Good on them for
Hello,
doing that.
darkness, my old friend.
Wait,
Mr. X revealed. Oh no! Turns out it's just skin. Oh, skin for the handler. Oh no!
Oh no!
Nightmare. Still waiting for
Pure
Ice Boy.
nightmare fuel. The thing that only true nightmares are made of.
Fuel. It's fossil fuels.
Well, it's the one true nightmare for eco people.
Eco people.
Eco people.
Man, don't put straws in the ocean.
Fish are going to use them to snort coke off the turtles. How do we know turtles don't secretly like eating straws? What if we're being lied to?
While possible, I think their body language sort of gives it away that they don't like it.
It's what they want you to think, so you throw in more out of spite. Fuck the turtles.
Apparently, don't actually, but sure.
Right.
People will do whatever they want, alright? It's pretty hard to tell them to stop.
Fuck the snapping turtle.
But yeah, for me, it's basically just been fucking schooling and, like...
Oh, are they going to talk about your experience with, like, turtles?
No. I haven't...
No.
I don't think I've ever
Turns out
seen it hurt
Nick touches turtles.
It wouldn't surprise me. You're just you.
Wouldn't surprise me either. Kind of sad.
I've learned
From
to
the looks of it,
accept
there
it.
are zombies.
Yeah, you got a zombie skin, evidently. Wait, are we still talking about turtles?
I don't know.
Zombie turtles. The worst kind of zombie.
Or zertles?
Zombie turtles.
I mean,
Go
you
into
can
the ocean
outrun
and
them
you're
pretty
fucked.
easily.
Yeah, but you don't know though. You're like, oh,
Turtle-
it's a turtle. That's cute. That's
Turtles
not a
are-
zombie. It won't kill me. Oh shit! It's actually a zombie. Fuck.
Turtles are only slow when they're, not doing anything, Nick. If the turtle wants to get somewhere, it gets there pretty fast. It's not like amazingly fast, but fucking motherfucker could run you down.
I mean, eventually.
No, Nick, how fast? How fast is the maximum speed of a turtle, Nick?
It's in water or outside of water.
Nick,
On a plane.
What?
what do you fucking think?
On
Which answer do you think I'm looking for? The inside the water, or outside the water?
Outside the water?
Yeah, okay.
Maybe. Just
Like we call those
maybe.
tortoises, dumbass.
Apparently 6.3 miles per hour.
Turtles can go outside of the water.
Yeah,
I
they
had a pet
can.
turtle. It's several pet turtles.
So just
Some of
going
them-
back to the Monster Hunter Resident Evil
In
thing.
the water,
Not
they can.
supposed-
In the water, they can go up to 22 miles per hour.
That's
Better than you.
it's probably better than Nick could do.
Their whole 3 miles per hour. You were saying something, Ian?
Yeah, just finished watching the Iceborne trailer and I got to the part where the Mr. T handler.
Did you call him the Mr. T handler?
I can't think straight right
did.
now, it's just hilarious.
I
Mr.
pity the
T.
fool.
Mr. Mr. X, right?
I pity the fool who has to go and hunt this fucking arch-tempered fucking Gigante.
Easier to fuck your life up.
Arch-tempers are assholes.
Well, that's probably their job, or their whole thing in life.
Yeah. Getting one shot's real fun. Can't wait for G rank.
One shot's the easiest way to tell your players to get really good at the game.
Essentially. I'm gonna start
Indeed.
I think I'm gonna pick up Lance pretty soon.
All you have to do is literally never get hit at all. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
What?
Pretty sure that's what G rank is. Don't know how else you survive. Arch Tempers are already one-shotting people. I don't know. I haven't looked up on fucking
I don't know,
ranks
man.
yet. I don't know. Haven't really
I
looked
don't know,
at
but technically, I mean, how far can you really go before eventually, yeah, the bosses have to one-shot your players?
I mean, it's the expectation of how much damage does the boss do versus how good is the gear I've grinded for. If the gear you've grinded for is like really hard to get, you should, at least 2 hits.
And then you die.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's the end of my week.
Wow. You knew anything, you think. So, back to Dominic. What's up?
So I've been really hoping Steam would release a good multiplayer game for free weekend. No is the answer. We got 2 good ones back to back, and then that's it. Yeah, it's free this weekend. Fucking Battalion 1944. Ooh, not great. Really hoping we get Dead by Daylight again or something.
Yeah, I wouldn't be opposed to playing Dead by Daylight again.
Fucking playing Monster Hunter again, I guess. Been trying out new builds. Wanted to make a build. I'm like, cool. What's armor I should wear? Someone pointed out there's this other armor that I don't have yet. I'm like, cool. How do I get it? Arch-Tempered Nergigante. Didn't just throw out that name randomly. Nergigante's a bastard. And Arch-Tempered Nergigante is quite literally go fuck yourself. I don't even know if anyone remembers who Nergigante is.
Spiky Boy.
It is indeed Spocky Boy. Now imagine Spiky
Rocky
Boy. Now imagine Spocky Boy. Make him spikier, and that's tempered him. But then make him
make him
even more
angry.
spiky and golder, and that's arch-tempered. I appreciate that there are new fucking armor sets that you get from fighting the harder ones, but good lord, if it isn't almost impossible to do. I haven't beaten him. Still trying. But every time, my pub just gets stomped. Waffle stomped down the drain. My one dive bomber bombing in. Doesn't help that fucking tempered. Fucking, what's his name? Wind Dragon. Kushala Daora. Yeah, that one. Doesn't help that he's there. Pretty sure he's just there to get fucking railed on by Nergigante, though, so, whatever. That's probably it. I don't know, I played a bit of Destiny. It was cool going back, seeing all my exotics, and being like, I don't want to fucking upgrade them anymore. In lieu of the fact that there is no good fucking games for the free weekends anymore, they've kind of outlawed that. I downloaded what I didn't know I owned, which was Drawful 2 and Quiplash, if you ever want to play that, because I don't want to play that.
Yeah, you could stream it. You could stream and you could stream it through something, and we'd be able to see it.
Screen
I could
sharing.
draw and destroy you with my art skills.
I mean, maybe. I'm not sure how that game works.
Yeah, I don't. They just give you something and you have to draw it. Yeah, the end.
And I've seen Quiplash a lot. I think Quiplash could be funny. But I'd like to get Maggie in on that too. But he's never around, so who fucking knows?
He's sick this
Another
time.
thing on the list of things to do that we'll never do.
Potentially, Payday still an option.
Yeah, here's the thing, dude. We don't play games together. We don't play games together. That's real.
We've been making good efforts recently.
Sure. Good effort.
We made the Dead by Daylights, the fucking Deep Rock Galactics, the fucking Orange Juices.
Yeah.
I'm always up to play games. It's just, we have to own the games.
Mm-hmm.
You almost never hear... I don't know, when's the last time I said no to a game? Besides
Space Engineers.
that we would all play. Besides,
I don't
the
know.
fucking Divinities.
We're not gonna find everything. We're not gonna. The next time we all fully go in and play a game, will probably be Borderlands 3.
Yeah.
7 Days to Die?
He never
Did I say no?
refused.
I don't think I've ever said
I'm not
no to
certain.
something. No.
I'm not certain.
Point being, I'm always up for games. If you want to play a game, I'm probably up for it, especially if it's free. Or if I own it.
TF2?
Yeah, probably. I wouldn't mind doing that. It wouldn't be great, mind you. TF2 is not the most amazing game, but I would play it with everyone. I'm just hesitant to bring shit up because I don't think anyone else wants to play it.
Yeah, no, I'm good, Chief.
I'd be cool with playing stuff. It's just that, life. Life is a
Basically, yeah,
fun thing.
that happens. The there's so few good multiplayer games. Even less
I
that we all
agree.
own. And all have it.
That's mostly the caveat. There are good multiplayer games.
It's just that we have to own them.
Mhm.
We're all
Like,
kind of dirt poor.
we have games. It's just like no one wants to play Move or Die, or then or no one wants to play fucking Chicken Horse. Not our style.
That's because they're fun for about 5 seconds and then they're just frustrating enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember this game. This game was so fun. Ah, fuck you and your black hole placement.
Hey man, let's play some
Yeah.
League of Legends. Am I right?
And that's it.
I
No.
mean, sometimes that's part of the fun.
You see, it's
One thing we'll never play is League of Legends.
it's a
I mean, Ian, 3 of us have consecutively played League of Legends before.
yeah. You're really the only holdout in this case.
That being said, that is a game I refuse. 'Cause fuck it.
Well, damn. Never
There
mind.
you go. You found one.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
alright, I did it. Woohoo.
Hooray!
Yeah.
hmm
We all did play EDF. That was fun.
All of us?
I didn't play E EDF.
Yeah, I meant by all, I meant, 3 of us that did play it.
So not all.
Pretty sure that was another one of my, like, work takes priority things.
Pretty much, yeah. That was fun. Should still play EDF 5.
I mean, we
Whatever.
probably will, but
That's the new one, right?
that's literally when it goes on really cheap sale because Nick's never gonna buy it.
It's
so
like
someone's
60
gonna have to buy
right
it
now,
for it.
isn't it?
My problem is I still have no money, and, fucking Iceborne's coming up, and Cyberpunk's coming up, like 4 months into the new year.
Yeah, I'm saying it needs to go. It would have to go on like a really cheap sale
hmm
Yeah.
because I think it's currently like $60.
So hard to find good shit.
Oh, and then Borderlands is coming out on Steam.
I agree.
Yeah, I mean,
When's that happening?
Like, We could do the horrible thing that you guys will say is a horrible idea, and that is play Atlas.
yes, we did all say that was a horrible idea, and no one wants to pay the money for that, because it is, in fact, a horrible idea. I think even if that was free,
Supposedly it's 6-month exclusivity, so March or April is when Borderlands comes to Steam.
great, around the time of Cyberpunk.
I mean,
I know what I'm
Cyberpunk will probably. I mean, Cyberpunk. Presumably, it looks like it's mostly a single player experience, which you could do on your own time.
pretty
away
sure it's
from other people.
entirely single player. I think they said something about a multiplayer, but I don't know. I think that's actually being added later. Let me check this.
Like from what I'm saying, it looks like a presumably single player experience. So you'd probably, if Borderlands, never mind, you're poor, so you'd probably just buy fucking that instead.
Oh yeah. Since I planned on playing Borderlands 3 solo first anyway, yeah, I'd swing for Cyberpunk first, and we just fucking Borderlands some other times. Fuck, we played Borderlands 2 like fucking 2 or 3 times. We played pre-sequel twice. We played Borderlands 1. We'll play fucking 3 probably a few times anyway, so it doesn't matter if I'm there for the first one or not.
I'm pretty sure we played through 2-3 times.
Yeah. And Cyberpunk 27, according to The Verge at least, a few months ago, is in fact getting multiplayer after launch. So, fucking knows what that's going to be. I'm glad it's actually coming after launch, so that means they're not focusing on it right now. Woohoo.
Yay.
Hype. .exe has crashed. Restart. Hype. Oh, I'm excited for this game, by the way. Don't know if that caught on.
Yeah, I think it caught on.
You liked their previously really good installment, Witcher 3, so you're like, hey, they make good games. I'll just do
Every
that.
game I've played from them, I've really liked. Witcher 2 was good after I got into it.
Yeah.
Witcher 3 was fantastic, like 10 out of 10. Fucking, I liked fucking Gwent for what it was. I liked Thronebreaker a lot. So yeah, I've got no reason to believe this is going to be absolutely fantastic, other than common sense. Because what they're trying to achieve seems ludicrous, but who knows?
He already knows of a game I'm currently waiting for, which is Starbase.
Yeah,
I will buy it for him.
I couldn't name it if I had tried. I'm glad you said it.
But yes, when that comes out, depending on how it looks, I will buy it for you and you will play it with me.
Supposedly, this is the thing. Yeah.
It's made by It's made by Frozen Byte Game.
Whoever the fuck they are.
Trine.
What anime have they made?
Oh, Trine.
Oh, I don't like that anime. Well, that's not fair. I played Trine 2 for like fucking 30 minutes. You had like a fucking wizard dude, a fucking knight dude, and an archer lady.
They're releasing more Trine. And I'm like,
why don't we play Trine? Is Trine even online multiplayer?
Yes.
I'm pretty sure everyone.
Yeah, but I'm good.
Yeah. Pretty sure everyone somehow has a copy of Trine somewhere. It somehow like comes with like the internet, like Half-Life does. And Team Fortress. Oh, that's free actually. Never mind.
Yeah, TF2 is free.
I actually don't own it on Steam. I do own it somewhere somehow. I don't know. Who knows? Anyway, that's probably my week.
You're right. Okay. Well, yeah, and then there's my week. I haven't done much. I've played some Destiny, which is it's fun. I like that it's nice, and it's nice that it's free now. It was a bit overwhelming in the beginning because they fucking give you everything. I didn't like, oh cool. It was like fucking boom. All right, motherfucker, you've already entered essentially what used to be the end game. Now you're here.
Beyond end game, really. It used to be 600. 750 they start you. And the first like fucking shit weapon you pick up is already fucking like over that. Hey, did you ever see a blue rarity weapon?
Yeah.
You did?
Well,
well.
yeah, they give the purple shit out a lot, but it's mostly blues. I recently learned that there's green rarity weapons.
Was it? Am I mixing this up? Fucking one of the rarities basically doesn't exist anymore. I don't remember what the color was.
It was green. Okay. It's called uncommon.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I barely realized it existed because I was like looking at
whites used to drop too. Whatever.
I was like looking at the stuff and I was like, there was green. What?
So they've massively borked the beginning of that now, and I don't know why. But whatever, sure, do it.
So you can quickly get to the end game.
It's so weird.
You can, everyone's all at that point. Just quickly get
You don't even need to unlock your fucking class abilities anymore either. There's a whole fucking like quests associated with.
Yeah, they just give it to you.
It's so weird.
Congratulations, you're level 20 and unlocked everything.
Kind of like Dead by Daylight had all the perks stuff unlocked.
That's just for convenience, though. That's that's just so if you play with friends, you don't get stuck with that guy that spent hundreds of hours in the game and has the perks.
There was also a shit ton of lot content. Like all of our characters are level 1 or 0, and we didn't have like most of the perks that we would unlock. Like actually leveling.
No, you can choose those. You just have to find them.
I don't know.
Yeah, no, what they did was they literally made private matches like sort of a sandbox, so that way you don't run into situations where that guy just shows up and he's played 100+ hours of the game and he has all this shit. He has like all this shit. And, I mean, he'd still win because he has the experience, but playing fields.
Yeah,
But even playing fields. Everyone has access to the fun tools.
Yeah, the one that makes more fucking shit spawn. That's fun. More hooks. Hooks every 2 feet.
I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. I want to play Dead by Daylight again.
You want to? Or I couldn't
No,
hear.
I wouldn't want to play Dead by Daylight again. I'm good.
Well, there's that gone.
Mhm.
And that one actually comes around on free weekends a while too.
It's
Probably because it's Halloween, actually.
Probably.
Watch it. It'll probably fucking come back again this month.
yeah, probably Halloween. Hey.
But
But,
then
oh,
would
well.
we play it?
Get spooked.
No.
No,
You just said no.
I don't know. I wouldn't play it. You guys could fucking play it, but then that'd be kind of sucky.
Yeah, it doesn't like it's supposed to be, 5 people. 3 people is weird. 4 people was kind of weird. 3 people would be just like not doable.
I mean, 4 people it like works.
Well,
It's
because
not the best.
4 people works because one guy could be working on a generator. Somebody gets hooked. The one guy can go get the person that's hooked, and the other guy can get the generators.
Mhm.
But with 2 people, if one person gets hooked, the killer just has to camp that guy,
Yeah.
I mean,
and then and they skip to the end game.
that's why fucking packs and shit try not to face camp. Kind of. Oh well, though. It doesn't matter. That's my week.
No, yeah, I did my week. I played Destiny. Destiny's fun, but it's not exactly something. There is story content. I see that
Not
there's a
worth it.
main story quest,
Don't do it.
but there's nothing really here for us to do cooperatively. That's actually super Borderlands is like all right, so you play with each other because you're all trying to level, and at least the story is there. You don't really need to know anything, but it's kind of there.
This Borderlands, it was like the car that moved you from point to point. But in Destiny, there's 6 cars, and you don't really have to interact with any of them if you don't want. So you just kind of left doing nothing.
Each planet has its own people that you can fucking gain favor with, I guess, and each planet also has a bunch of different enemies.
I mean,
to kill,
the favor doesn't mean anything.
They're all They're all changing different people.
Getting favor in a place just means okay, I get an Ingram whenever I finish this bar, and then there's another bar. It's just infinitely repeatable. There's no point to going to a planet. Just pick a place to fucking grind, and that's it.
Yeah.
I mean, it was the case at the end game of last, when I played it too, but at the very least, the raid hadn't even come out at that point.
Yeah, so the only content to do is that we could do the raids, and that's...
We could run strikes. I mean, the game is fun by itself, but it will almost immediately become okay, well... I kind of experienced that with Nick. Is I hadn't played it with anyone before, so I was like, oh, this will probably be, better. It wasn't that much better with people.
No,
I like PvP.
We kind of just wandered around aimlessly.
Yeah.
Go here, shoot this thing. Go here, shoot that thing. Here's some fucking rewards, I guess.
It's largely fueled by personal development, I suppose. You chase after whatever you want not by yourself, but
this is true.
Personal goals. I want to just grind higher level gear. You also want to grind higher level gear. We shall go into a thing in which we get our own instance loot and we get better gear, be it strikes or raids or PvP, etc.
Yeah, we should delete the instancing though when Borderlands 3 comes out. We can do that.
Delete the inst. Why would we do that?
Because then we can fight over gear.
Does that add anything?
It does.
What does it add?
Content.
Fighting over gear.
It adds
whatever.
content.
I'll fucking have this argument again when I actually care about the game. Also known as when it's out and I own it.
Mm-hmm.
So see you fucking next October.
Probably. You don't know. You don't earn it. You don't earn any cash. So. Do you earn any cash?
No.
Parents give you a paycheck. Parents give you a good boy paycheck of $100 a month or something.
Yes,
shit?
I cash in my good boy points, and then I get fucking
man.
money and tendies. Fucking
You get good boy points. Lucky.
Yeah. No, it's just like if I need something or if I want something, I ask. It's like, okay, sure, why not? I've never actually been told no, so I fucking measure it out. Because I don't want to just keep taking shit.
Yeah, 'cause,
I'm a grown-ass man. It doesn't feel good.
That's how you feel. Some people just feel differently.
Yeah, but I'm looking at a job. Manual data entry. It's boring shit, but it pays. And I can do it from
It's
home.
a bump up from $0 per hour to $1 per hour when you're working.
Mm-hmm. That's a pretty big increase.
And flexible
There's
time.
also the fact that you'd be doing something, so having free time would mean a little more.
Farming meaningless legendary weapons in an MMO means something to me.
No, but like but working and earning money, then you'd have less free time as a result. So then farming the legendary would be that much sweeter.
No one sane fucking does what I'm doing. Shit's stupid.
I mean, people that don't want to spend any money and are poor, like you.
There's no way to fucking buy the shit. Buy an
You
account.
just said there was a way to buy it.
Oh no, like no real money. It's not something you can buy. It's something you physically have to earn in game. There's no shortcuts because you can't buy gil. There's no real like world trading.
You can pay someone to do it for you.
Yeah, but fucking like what?
They don't have like a trade. They don't have a world trading system to trade items.
No, and usually in these games, like legendary weapons that you have to earn through trials like these are untradeable. Except actually in Guild Wars, you can actually sell them in Guild Wars. Except they go for stupid prices in Guild Wars, like actually what equates to like hundreds of dollars in real world.
So like EVE Online.
Yeah. There's actually a good equivalent in Guild Wars because fucking you can buy gems. You can convert gems into gold, so you actually have an amount.
It's hard to believe that EVE Online is like actual business stuff.
Yeah, I mean, fucking. There's been like older games. People have been doing this. Fucking why not? Because people are nerds. Fucking nerds.
No, I mean, EVE Online is like you have actual physical businesses in it, and they actually translate to the real world.
Yeah, I know. I've heard the tales. I've seen the stories. I've played the game. Fucking weird game.
If it wasn't for the huge like basically startup you would have to do for the game and the money upkeep, I would actually maybe like it, but
Yeah.
It's
space. Fuck space.
Huh?
It's space. Fuck space. Space is ace. Who wants to go to fucking space? What are you gonna find out there? Fucking rocks?
Quite possibly.
Fuck rocks. Got enough rocks here. So what else did you do besides Destiny?
That's it.
No.
He's not gonna give you that pleasure.
I mean, I
No,
watched
he's
the
done.
fucking anime.
Yeah.
Which actually didn't expect, like, you know.
Got nothing but time.
Should we talk about it, Nick?
Oh.
'Cause I feel like we've hit that point in the podcast.
Probably. So, if you'd like to skip the anime homework, go to 2 hours, 10 minutes, and 10 seconds. That time I was reincarnated as a slime.
If you'd like to skip to the start of the anime homework, go
1 hour, 24 minutes, 6 seconds. What? It's not the start. If you'd like to skip the anime homework.
No, I know what I said.
What?
Yeah, so so all it does is redirect to 1 second before he says he starts that.
Exactly.
It's dumb. It's really dumb.
I said it. You don't have to fucking do anything about it.
No, he has to.
I guess.
Out of principle.
Fucking. Alright, so.
Alright, if you'd like to win a free $1 million, skip here.
And then I would point, like, there's no time here that you can skip to. That I'm probably just gonna cut that and put that there.
Got it. Put it here. You
Yeah.
mean there?
No,
What about in the
here.
beginning of the podcast?
If you'd like
What
to
is
skip to the
the
beginning
What
of the
is skip in the
podcast-
beginning of the podcast to the anime
Yes.
homework?
Yeah, do that.
I mean, I could.
If you
you'd like
want to, if
the
you
entire
want,
podcast.
welcome
where
from the
we talk
beginning
to
of the
this one.
podcast because you don't give a shit about our weeks.
It's a good fucking thing. I actually was gonna bring this up, but I forgot about it. Should do that.
Should we what?
Have a skip at the beginning to the anime homeworks.
I mean, sure.
The fucking namesake of this podcast is revolving around a thing we spend like half or less of the podcast doing.
I mean, depending
Probably
on the
should
week.
be able to skip the other stuff.
Depends on the thing. Talked about Gundam for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Fucking, I forget what the longest one was.
probably that one.
No, it wasn't Gundam. Or probably not.
Maybe the one during the 7-hour unlikely.
Like, what is the longest podcast?
Longest podcast is I don't think the 7-hour one was over. No, the 7-hour one was overtaken.
Over pagans? What?
Overtaken, like in time.
I don't recall
Hang on.
doing a longer one than that fucking mess. I keep wanting to open Magic, but I can't open
69
Magic.
is 7 hours 24 minutes.
Trying to resist playing Magic.
Fucking recording
Magic
is
Gathering. Just
31, which
play
was
it,
the 7
quickly
hour
mute
one,
it.
is 7 hours 21 minutes. However, 69 beat it out at 7 hours 24 minutes.
Mm.
So that's
Okay, but which was the anime homework for that one?
for 69. It was
The longest podcast. I mean, it doesn't really correlate because technically we could have. There are previously there were anime homeworks where we fucking talked after the anime homework.
Yeah.
Most of them.
69 was Psycho.
No, but like the recent couple ones we've just like fizzled out after anime homeworks. Like, we're done.
69 was Psychopass, which
is a big-
potentially the longest because me and Mega talked afterwards about season 2 and the movie, and I put that in. So
Oh, so that's why it's that long.
yeah, and
Yeah,
then
that
that was
probably
also
did.
that was also the first week of talking about like the weekly animes, like Tata Yuisha Gal and such.
Mm.
So that's why it's also
Well,
that
so
long.
you cheated by extending it by the thing you did afterward.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's fucking Shield Hero got an Isekai quartet.
I was trying to figure out if that was true, but I didn't want to actually Google it because I'm lazy.
I don't know. I just saw that it had. I didn't look into it either. Fake. Who knows?
I mean, sure, it makes sense. Shield Hero is popular. It got 3 seasons before its second season even came out.
You are now going to make 3 seasons, unless your second season really sucked ass.
Anyway, Iggy, you picked this anime. What's it
I
about?
didn't pick this anime.
Of the options presented to you, you picked it.
Out of the options presented to me, I did not pick shit.
Fucking, you rolled a dice or some shit, I guess. Whatever.
I did roll a dice. Thank you for finally acknowledging it.
Yes, but based off the dice, you picked.
I didn't pick shit based off the dice. Can you like not have this argument again? Do we have to bring up the fucking one-sided dice thing that you fucking
You
wrote off?
picked
Was
the,
that in a
The
podcast?
one-sided
that was
dice.
that was in a podcast.
And
Yes.
how do people shave?
With a razor,
No. What
Oh,
happens when they shave?
How does that happen?
the hair gets cut off.
Mm.
Oh.
Anyway, what's at that time I got reincarnated?
I'm
What's that
fucking
about?
looking at fucking to see if Shield Hero is actually in Isekai Quartet Season 2 or not. It looks like it is, as this is on Anime News Network. I don't know how credible these people are.
Credible enough, just they're very biased, apparently.
Look for a trailer.
There isn't a trailer. Just a fucking, like, this art thing. I don't know.
Just like the art of like, oh yeah, that's what they would look like in this. And these like,
It could be a very fucking, Okay, well now Crunchyroll is saying it too, so it's probably actually.
Hey, Crunchyroll's decent enough, yeah.
Yeah, this appears to be true. Woo.
Wait.
So, yeah, cool, why not? I kind of expected that. I'm also kind of expecting slime. slime elves. Fucking yeah. I don't know what else would be there anyway. Fucking
Probably the smartphone one.
fuck no.
No.
Just throw in all the isekai.
We don't have an infinite amount of space in this imaginary school. Anyway, fucking that's what
So
we're doing right
imaginary
now.
school, we do have infinite space.
No, we done enough for all the isekai fucking characters. Plus, half of them would look the same and be the same. God no.
Yeah, but they're trying to cherry pick the good one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So we wouldn't. Yeah. Anyway, fucking what's Slime Hero about? Slime Hero's about a dude who gets stabbed and he gets teleported to a magic world, reincarnated as a slime, where he makes friends with a dragon, and fucking goes about and does shit. In doing shit, he makes friends and fucking builds up a town. That's more or less how you could summarize this show.
The slime also ate the dragon.
Slime also vored the dragon super hard.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's his overpowered superpower.
Predator.
Is to eat everything.
So fucking...
for
I said this when I fucking last time, but I cannot objectively view this show at all. Like, I can't do it. I've tried looking at this show from several different angles, and I keep losing the thread every time I do it. Because I just don't know how to review isekais anymore. I need to fucking go to the Himalayas and, like, learn under monks or something.
You have truly become the third party.
Well, I can tell you how I thought of it, or what I thought of it. It was generically okay. Like, you would think that
great.
with the interesting premise, it would do more, but it just sort of meanders, I guess is the way to put it. Like, fucking...
That's what I would say as well, but I also think that's purposeful.
Yeah, it's
Like, the whole fucking, like, what it is just a celebration of fucking all of the generic isekai traits, but done in a not shit way.
but
Yeah.
it's not done in, like, a great way either. It just sort of exists to exist, really. Like, there weren't any stakes, I guess, is the way I would put it.
No,
Yeah,
not
you
right now.
never-
Nothing's
Well, like
ever
the-
at risk for him. It just sort of,
He's
like,
not saving
Well-
the world.
going.
Oh,
Yep.
you're forgetting. In most standard isekai,
That is the
Wait,
case in every isekai.
Yeah, and,
Most.
Every isekai
Most.
protagonist
most isekai protagonist is overpowered.
are just overpowered shitlords who just win everything because they reincarnate with the most powerful thing ever. Slime kind of wins based off that, and fucking, yeah, friendship also.
yeah, but like, there are different varieties of, like, fucking how powerful they are and what they have to actually do to keep that power or whatever. Like,
Let me
fucking-
feel I can tell you, they have to do nothing. The fucking bread and butter of isekai is I am powerful because I am me, and that is it.
like, Slime has the makings of it being really good because he has to fucking defeat the enemies to gain their power and therefore grow stronger. And, like, that's his power. But the thing is, he doesn't, I guess is the way to put it.
Yeah, you lost me there.
Yeah, fucking... Okay, so
Yeah.
he does consume the enemies, but it's, like, fucking... Predator's too strong, basically.
Wow, who'd have thunk?
Fucking...
It's an isekai. What do you want from it?
Him being able to, like, devour the dragon immediately throws out any stakes, because he can, at any point in time, just devour whatever he wants, and therefore just win.
Yeah, they
Yep.
didn't introduce a. They
be honest,
didn't
the dragon
introduce
was
a
like-
person.
Like,
To be honest, the dragon was like, "Yeah, it's okay, you eat me."
if
They did not introduce a person.
I'm
or
not going to
thing
go into
that
the
he could-
logistic because fucking they don't explain how the fuck Predator works. They don't say if it can or can't do anything. They never go into it,
Kind of do at some point.
I mean,
did they?
the...
What are its
Well, as
limitations?
far as
The
we,
Great
I mean, as
Sage-
far as we can see, he could just.
Which is another way of saying, you know, we've been told nothing. It's just don't even try.
Dude, the Great Sage says that there are certain things that he can't consume, but like, when those come up, the Great Sage will be like, hey, you can't consume this, but he's never actually encountered anything that he can't consume. Like, he can consume living beings, magical things, fucking everything he's come across, he's been able to consume it. So,
Yeah.
the point of her saying, hey, there are certain things that you can't consume, like, potentially comes up later, but for right now, it's just a fucking whatever.
Don't know.
Couldn't devour the huge huge sky shark.
Like, gonna say we got pretty fucking close.
He didn't want to devour the huge sky shark. He
I don't
figured
fucking
out it
know.
wasn't his problem and told him. He was like, "Fuck it, your problem now."
Basically. Fucking what's it? Of like the 63 manga chapters, this was like 54 chapters.
How the fuck are they putting a second season?
There's a
out?
second season.
Well, because fucking that's the manga and there's a light novel. I never bothered reading the light novel.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Like other isekais then.
Yeah, basically. If I know about fucking isekai, it's because I read the manga. I don't read light. So probably, yeah, no, the light novels are definitely far away, fucking further.
But anyway, there are varying degrees of overpoweredness that you can like. If for instance you have the main character be super overpowered, then you have to introduce stakes in some other way, shape, or form.
You seem to be ignoring the point here.
Which is
That's not how
Literally an isekai.
that's
I mean,
why I
yeah,
said you have to
eventually-
introduce stakes some other way, or like
No,
keep it.
you don't.
Fuck,
You
I mean-
don't.
I mean, yeah. This isn't like, like usually, yeah, the hero's overpowered in the beginning, but eventually you introduce villains that he can't beat. But he just beat everybody, or told them you're on my
Here's-
team now, and they said
Here's the-
okay.
let me fucking put this into a different context for you. Within every other isekai, they do exactly what you're saying to do. They have the fucking main character. He has an overpowered ability. They usually call it a cheat or something. Oh man, this ability is too good. It's a cheat. And then they keep raising the stakes. It's like, okay, fucking his friends are in danger. He is in danger. The city, the world's in danger. And every other time, it's like bigger, better villains. And it's so fucking
Your whole
boring.
universe is in danger. Except, I was an isekai.
What
but
this did-
same stakes.
What this did was they fucking made a joke of it, where every time it's like bigger threat, and fucking it's just like not a problem.
Was
It's
it
like-
supposed to be a comedy anime?
It is very much a comedy anime, yes.
Yes.
Oh,
They also make a meme reference to like the sprinkling thing.
So
Sprinkling?
they made a reference to Salt Bay in like episode 19.
Okay.
Also made that fucking reference to Land of the Lustrous,
Yeah.
and I think
fucking.
the next episodes.
That's.
I don't
one
know
of
what the connection is there.
I don't either, but one of the volumes of manga that dude gets is Land of the Lustrous, so
Also, the one under it is the fucking manga for slime,
Hmm.
so that's weird.
self-referential.
But yeah, it is very much.
Inception?
This is a glorification of everything that is isekai, done in a more tongue-in-cheek way.
But is it good?
The,
Not
I think it
really.
is, yes.
Eh.
Looking at this
Yes.
from the lens of isekai, it is good. Because isekai, as I've been saying all this time, is trash. Because it is just that generic formula of fucking cheat power, fucking, I don't know, go to a school or something for like 6 fucking chapters, and then go beat the Demon King. And then, like, why are you going to go do that? Stop actually publishing chapters because we realize this is boring and no one's actually fucking reading it. Or, just go fucking read the light novel, which fucking, they stopped adapting the light novel into a fucking thing because it's generic and boring. This, at the very least, is different. And it's fucking, it knows what it is, and it's having fun with what it is.
I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm not that inundated with isekais, like fucking.
I mean, it's a good thing you aren't, because that's a different perspective here.
But fucking, it didn't really grab me. I guess like it was just painfully generically okay. It's not like it does anything super special or anything like that horrendous. It's just sort of like, okay, so some good things I get are fucking. Well, first off, the dude's 37, and yet his vocabulary is awful, and it's kept up like that throughout the entire runtime.
I'm not sure what you're talking about.
He talks like a child in the dub, at least.
You watched the
You realize,
Yeah,
you realize,
I didn't know there was a dub.
you
there is
realize
a dub.
he literally becomes like a childish character.
Yes,
to a
but he
point.
still
I mean,
has the
he didn't
mentality of a
fucking-
37-year-old, 39
He
by
didn't
the end of it.
He definitely didn't mentally regress or anything.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no, he retained all his memories.
But
and stuff.
fucking, he has the vocabulary of a 37, or he's supposed to have the vocabulary in, the speech
I'm not
patterns of
sure how
37.
this
Nick,
stuck
you
out
have the vocabulary of a fucking 13-year-old.
I'm not sure how this stuck out to you, because it's not something I've ever noticed in almost anything.
He speaks like a child, which is a
Is it
really
like the
weird
voice?
disparity. It's
His
not the
appearance
voice.
is literally
It's
that
like
of
his
a child.
His appearance is, but his mind is that of a 37-year-old, 39 by the end of the show.
Nick, do you
He's
suddenly
playing
think that
the
you'll be a
character.
master of eloquence by aging?
No, but I expect that since he's been in the working force for some amount of years, at least like 10, he would have.
At least 10.
Yeah, at least 10. He would have
At
adapted
least
his
10.
vocabulary.
At least 10.
Yeah,
At least.
at least. He's
least.
37. He got into
10.
the workforce by at least 27, depending on military service or whatever. I don't know.
That's me. What the fuck are you talking about?
What?
What are the? Okay. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
He's
What
working
I
Main
wanna- I don't
character's
care
vocabulary wasn't
about
good
all
enough
this.
for me.
I want to know, like, fucking. Do you have any examples of this? I'm actually very curious. I don't think this came across in the sub at all.
I don't think I ever actually wrote down any examples. It was just something I
This is
noticed.
very strange to me.
I like this. I don't
That
like
is-
the way the main character speaks.
That is the strangest observation I've ever heard.
Yeah.
I don't like the. I feel like he should be more adult-like.
Fucking
How I think adults speak.
at time, fucking
You gotta show me later.
Yeah,
I didn't even know
I
there
know,
was
I
a
know.
dub for this.
fucking. I forgot to actually write down the examples, but fucking.
You fucking forgot.
I
What?
know.
It's a good fucking segue. I'm gonna assume all of you watched the dub if there is one available.
Yeah, I watched the dub too,
Mhm.
but I didn't have an issue with the way he talked.
Ian, did you watch the
Fucking
dub?
worked out.
It's not the way he
Like,
talked;
Nate-
it's the vocabulary he used.
I found it fine.
Fucking weird.
How?
Why
it's-
that's
I-
why
like,
why
Nick's-
that's the one
Nick-
thing that
Nick's
triggered you? I don't
quantifying-
know.
Quantifying vocabulary with age, and that's not how that
Also-
works.
You fucking asked if this is a comedy show. Was the fucking hobgoblin flexing like a JoJo character not fucking
Was that a
you
JoJo
know, an
reference?
indicator? I don't know if it was a JoJo reference. It actually is something they seemingly added for the anime.
Mm.
I have to check now.
Like
I mean, he's just flexing. Can't really fucking. It's probably a JoJo. Who knows?
this doesn't really come off as a comedy to me.
That's really weird, considering that's kind of the whole point. Well, not the whole point. Largely, after like some episodes, you can definitely see they're trying more for comedy than anything. There's definitely a lot of like it takes itself seriously, but it is more tongue in cheek, and it gets more tongue in cheek as it goes. Like I'd say, fucking, it starts off fairly serious with itself, but around the time the Orc Lord is done with, after that arc, it starts like fucking relaxing a bit. It also getting more interesting on that point.
Yeah.
I don't like the beginning of this story all that much. Past the Orc Lord is when it gets more interesting. However, I can only say that because I've fucking seen this story like 5 times. Yeah, no.
Fuck.
Didn't notice anything about vocabulary.
Mm.
The
Yeah.
main character's vocabulary isn't up to my standards, guys. As a 37-year-old, he should be speaking with such elegant prose.
Like, I have nothing to fucking... Yeah, never mind.
It's just the impression I
I also don't get how you couldn't get that it's a comedy. There's so much, like, slapstick.
Yeah.
None
Did
of-
you watch the show?
I did. It just wasn't funny for me, I guess.
I mean, I get that, but how you couldn't recognize that it was trying to be funny.
I don't know how.
Characters get tied up. There's body humor.
Like, I guess it was fucking...
Oh no, he's fine.
I guess it's more so that I wasn't realizing that it was mainly a comedy, I guess. Like,
It's...
a lot of shows have comedy as, like, a background thing. Like, haha, here's the
I'd
cutaway
say this is
for it.
secondarily a comedy. Comedy is not the focus.
Just,
I am confused at your confusion.
none of it came off as, like, funny haha times.
Nothing came off as
Okay,
funny.
not nothing. Like, there were certain points, like, fucking Shion grasping onto him, or fucking when, like, trying Shion's cooking. I get that those are comedy points, but, like, for it to be, like, it's crucial enough to be a secondary aspect of the show, I did not get that impression.
Like all the fucking time, man.
Mm.
Yeah, no.
I don't know.
That's weird.
I think it's just that I didn't really jive with this show at all.
That would be the obvious explanation and probably what it is. But it is definitely a comedy. Or the very
Most
least.
definitely.
Not primarily a comedy, but it is got a lot of comedy in it.
Fucking. I don't know. I'm just sort of disinterested with this show, really. Like, I don't even want to talk about it right now because it's just fucking. I don't care enough, really.
Well, it's your job.
Yeah, I know.
Have we,
Like,
have we somehow broken Nick again?
I don't see how you would be the one to break me, Ian. You haven't done anything, so to speak.
I'm not
I
interested
did
in
say-
the anime.
This is not a show I would normally recommend because I recognize its niche appeal. But I do enjoy it. I think of Isekai, it's at least it knows what it's doing and what it wants to do, and it does
Is
it
it
very
better
well.
than SAO?
Depends on what you're looking for and what aspect you're talking about, but yeah, probably. It's like I said, I can't really objectively view these shows anymore. Like, you talk about quality? I don't know. What do you fucking measure quality by?
Are the visuals anything? The visuals stunning?
I don't know.
No.
There's fucking
How
other
the music
numbers.
score?
Fucking.
Like,
I guess
Here's
we
the
can
thing
talk
with
about
the
that, I
visuals.
guess.
Visuals of this fucking show are weird.
The animation.
At times, I think it looks fine. I think the animation looks good at some points. They try to throw CGI, and some shots look weird. Animation towards the end of the show gets really janky at times.
Maybe it got rushed, possibly.
Probably, but also on that, the animation itself is very plain, and the general look of the show is also like unpolished. Like it just
Yeah.
feels sort of unfinished visually.
I don't get that sense. I get it more
Or
as
like-
stylized, honestly.
Or like it's missing something to make it stand out, I guess.
Yeah, I don't get that sense. You know, honestly, fucking, that's even weird. Like, they put quite a bit of effort into the animation from what I can see at certain points. Like what they do with the fucking, anytime he talks to the Great Sage, they really fucking emphasize, like, the style on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that happens like majority of the time. It's just the fucking regular old animation, which it's just
I also don't know what you're talking about with missing either.
You could show
That's the
someone a
show's-
frame of this show, and they would be like, "What? That's just a generic show."
it's
Yeah. That's an aspect. And the anime, like I said earlier, animation gets weird later. Like, I don't know if you noticed this, Nick, but did you notice, like, weird, like, kind of cuts at the end of the show? Or were you too mentally checked out at that point?
What do you mean by cuts?
There was just, like, a lot of weird, like, I don't know how to describe it, but it looked like things were just kind of moving around jankily when they were about to, like,
Teleporting,
cut. A
warping.
little bit like that, yeah.
I think I just sort of chalked that up to more general stuff. I didn't really
Who knows?
I didn't really point out any specific instances.
I don't know. I'm not gonna go through fucking episode by episode like you fucks do. Fucking.
Okay, I mean, that's only because you really liked every episode, but you know.
I mean, like I said, fucking the first few arcs are generally just like him acclimating to the world and like, here's an aspect of the world. Here's like the fucking goblin people. Here's the dwarf people. Here's how this shit works. Elf people. Fucking upgrading the town. Fucking shit's happening. Here's the next threat. Fucking shit's progressing, and then all of a sudden, here's a thing, and then, you know, just keep going and going. It's not really worth diving into any specific shit. What happened to me?
I think he might have died.
No, my shit.
What is that?
Oh well. I don't know. You're likely not. Fucking, this is sad. You're likely not gonna find much better than this in the fucking animated isekai industry.
Fucking Log Horizon ReZero, Tanya of the Evil, fucking Shield Hero.
I'd argue for Shield Hero.
Mm.
There are obvious examples of fucking good shit, but like, you know, Konosuba and all that.
Yeah.
But looking at why those are successful is because they do something unique, and I think Slime does something unique in of itself in that it fully embraces what it is, and that's why it appeals to those who like this genre, like me. It was actually fairly popular during its fucking run too. It's still fucking popular enough to get a second season.
I'll be back.
And all the crossover events it's getting. I enjoy it. I really like this show.
I guess the best parts of the show was when they actually play that serious shit up. Like, fucking Shizu's death and Geld's death are executed really well.
Huh?
What?
Oh, Shizu.
Yeah, fucking
Yes,
Ifrit.
that led to the slime become human in the first place.
Yeah. And then Geld is the fucking Orc Lord. Like, they execute those deaths really well. Like, despite, like, not having much build up to them. I mean, Shizu had build up, but Geld, like, we knew he was an Orc Lord.
Did Shizu really have build up?
No, not really. Like,
No, not really.
I was gonna mention this, but if the OVA was at some point before, you know,
Hell, they kind of
like in
fucking...
her death, that would have been at least some
In
way
the
to give her
manga,
more
they don't even play it
characterization.
up as much. It's even quicker in the manga. In the manga, you don't even get her like backstory of like, you know, what happened with that animal and her friend. Didn't happen. Didn't even know that before watching the anime. Obviously none of that OVA shit is in the manga either.
I think it's more so that they make up for the lack of characterization in those death scenes, which makes them executed really well. But at the same time, I would have rather had like more build up, I guess. Like Orc Lord, we meet him in that episode, then he immediately dies. Like his backstory is still fucking good. It's just that it's slapped on right before his death, so it's less meaningful, I guess is the way to put it. I don't know. They did Gabiru well, at least. Like, they really made me yeah. He's extremely dislikable, but they, you know, at the same time, though, he's just, you know, trying really hard, and he doesn't really, like, know
He's just
any
an
better.
idiot.
Yeah, he's just, like, a... But at the same time...
I like his hype, man.
Like, at the same time as being an idiot, he still, like, tries really hard. Like, the only reason he is actually fucking overthrowing his father is that he thinks that's the best for his people. So, like, he's an idiot, but, you know, he's a well-meaning idiot.
Yeah.
And he actually
Idiot
does
who
have some
cares.
skill in fights, so that helps.
Does he?
I mean, he was able to take on the orcs for quite a while, as well as the orc general. It's just that fucking...
Then he fucked up.
Power really doesn't matter in these shits.
Yeah.
It's either fucking you win and lose based off of wins on these types of things.
I mean,
Except for the main character.
It's just that Gabiru doesn't compare to fucking Rimuru and his buffed up people.
Almost no one does, except for like everyone they keep saying is more powerful, like all the demon lords.
Also, him apparent with big monsters being able to rename other people.
Yeah, the naming concept is a little bit weird.
Well, names have power, don't you know?
I don't know if this is just like an Asian thing or this is just like it's trying to emulate like, oh, named monsters in video games like Diablo.
I thought it was just the game thing.
I don't know, because I've seen this in several other things, like this weird philosophy of names hold power.
I mean, your name.
Yeah, names have power.
I wasn't referencing that specific, it was actually within other isekai, but yes.
I don't
Don't
know.
know.
It's a fine
It's like a
concept,
thing.
I guess.
I don't know where the concept originally came from, but I think it came from like naming weapon. Like when you name
That's
a
what
weapon,
it was something
it,
like that too. In
like
Japan.
you name something, it like gets a soul or something. Basically, something
Kusari
like that.
Maru, etc. Chun Chun Maru. That's a Konosuba.
The Great Destroyer.
Yeah. So yeah, there's that weird concept. Found that weird.
I found that no one found it weird that the Dryad just like, oh yeah, Rimuru, he has the protection of Eldora, and then no one, you know, batted an eye at that.
Did she say that? 'Cause I don't
Like,
think
I
she
don't
said
remember.
that.
She, in episode 12, like, she doesn't explicitly say it, but she alludes to the fact that Rimuru has the protection of Eldora, and no one questions them, like, hey, why do you have the protection of Eldora? You know, the dragon that disappeared.
Probably the Tempest part.
No.
like
Because
straight
it's
up.
Veldora Tempest.
No,
I mean,
she-
Tempest came from Rimuru.
She straight up references Veldora when talking with Rimuru, and so that's and the no one bats an
remember
eye.
that
So
part.
yeah. I mean, no one makes a big deal out of it, which is why like it's supposedly.
Don't know
sort of-
why anyone would.
I mean, when the protector of the forest disappears and Rimuru and fucking the Dryad knows it and says it, like fucking why would the Dryad say it? Why wouldn't anyone,
What?
bat an eye at that?
I'm not sure what you said anymore. I lost your thread somewhere.
Fucking, so Veldora has been fucking locked up in the fucking imprisonment magic for however many years. His disappearance,
200?
yeah, his disappearance is what causes all the monsters, start going at it and whatnot. And so, if fucking, why wouldn't I mean? It just fucking threw me for a loop. Because it seems like a pretty big deal that Veldora's disappearance, caused all the monsters to start moving again.
It is a pretty big deal, actually.
Yeah. And so if the Dryad's like, oh, you have Veldora's protection, despite him, still being gone, I would think that people would feel like, hey, how do you have Veldora's protection? But no one, even mentions it.
Yeah, maybe it just makes sense.
Hmm.
Rimuru ain't exactly fucking normal for a slime.
Yeah, but you would think there would be at least one follow-up question like, hey, Veldora's thing? I mean, I get that they were in the middle of, a strategy meeting and whatnot, and that takes precedence, but afterwards, you would think someone would
I don't
ask.
think it's as important as you think it is.
Mm-hmm. Veldora being one of the 4 great dragons and all, it seems somewhat important.
Yeah, well, he's not exactly around anymore. Rimuru is, so why bother? Anyway.
How did Belmood, was that his name?
Belmid, what the fuck is his name? I don't know who you're talking about, but I know who you're talking about.
Fucking Orcord
He
creator.
knows but doesn't know.
Gelmood? I think it was Gelmood.
Roughly.
Gumute.
That dude, how do they escape from a fucking Dryad who knows everything self-proclaimed about the forest by using, a little smoke cloud?
That's like teleportation.
Demon Lords. And yeah, fucking teleportation is a thing.
They
Saw
did,
that in
they
the OVA.
did teleport, though.
I'm sorry, yeah, they just hid behind the bushes.
Apparently.
Yeah, no, they teleported.
He can fly, but he's never shown to be teleporting.
They just did!
Yeah.
Fucking Gelmood?
Oh my god. Not the Orc Lord. Who are you talking about? Are you talking about the fucking...
I'm talking about the dude who gave the name to Geld.
To go.
The guy who manipulated...
the weird, plague doctor man.
Yes, that guy.
Play
Yes.
Dr. Clown Man.
But not that cool.
If he were to fly away, it would have shown through the smoke cloud. But they just sort of, they throw the smoke cloud
He
down and then...
fucking took the time to throw down stupid fucking smoke pellets. Why wouldn't it work? It is the fucking universal I'm out peace bitch.
Yes, but the Dryad knows everything about the forest. So how could someone
Does-
escape?
Oh yes. I can tell you 32 different types of herbs. I know your life.
Fucking self-proclaimed, I know everything about the forest. That's how she knew.
What does that mean? That doesn't fucking mean you know where everything is.
Presumably.
She doesn't know. Oh, you don't know that yet. Well, whatever. She doesn't know everything. I'll fucking tell you that.
Sure.
I don't think I know everything about the forest means I have literal fucking heat sense on everything.
I can
I
sense
think you
all
just took
life.
something at face value when it really wasn't.
Gabiru and Geld reconciling despite,
Gabiru.
despite killing each other's people is nice.
I love Gabiru's
Lord
hype men.
Gabiru.
I'm pretty sure those hype men don't exist in the manga. I haven't bothered to go back and check, but they definitely weren't that prevalent. I love those hype men.
Gabiru. Lord Gabiru. He will save
Lord
us.
Gabiru.
The best. What a great character. Can we get a spin-off manga of him?
They also reiterate what summons are 4 different times. Which isn't that...
So you never forget.
Yeah.
Don't forget.
Never forget.
Never surrender.
What does Pot of Greed do?
I like the reincorporation that they did with Vesta's magic armor that he was working on. That's nice. It makes sense for it to still be in the world. And
Yeah, I don't fucking remember. Oh, the fucking Magitech armors.
yeah. I like that they reincorporated that. That's nice.
I didn't actually expect to get to that point in the fucking show. It's weird. We're fucking almost entirely caught up with it. Fucking adapt the manga further, please.
Oh yeah, episode 23. I was real confused as to why exactly they were recapping the entire show. Like, halfway through 23, they just start recapping. I was like, wait, what? We still have 2 more
Oh, because,
episodes.
they really needed to not go any further.
Yeah, apparently.
Because, immediately something else happens, and they really didn't want to end on that note.
So instead, they just recap the entire
Oh,
show.
I'll just fucking say it. Fucking Rimuru, the city, immediately gets attacked. So, fucking... And he can't teleport back. He can use teleportation. His teleportation's getting blocked. So, yeah, that.
Yeah.
Couldn't end on that. So, happy fun time.
Yep,
Look at what we've done.
And then
Look at these good times.
And then they also have episode 25, which is fucking another recap episode.
Yeah, don't watch that.
So I would have liked if they had sprinkled that in throughout the series, like, hey, here's Veldora's thoughts on things, and they just, cut back to it every once in a while.
He's still here.
Mm-hmm.
Still getting his imprisonment kind of analyzed.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like
Still taking forever.
I'd imagine infinite imprisonment takes more than 2 years.
What are they going to actually do when he gets out?
I don't know.
Fucking...
Like, oh hey, you now have a giant dragon that's bigger than your city, probably.
Oh yeah, there was also the obligatory beach episode.
Did they
Which
do
was
that?
the OVA.
Yeah.
Wait, did they do that?
That was the OVA.
I don't remember this. Was this into episode 25?
This is the OVA.
Yeah, which is episode
Okay,
26.
great! You answered so many of my questions.
It's the small packaged episode that wasn't the main app. Decided to decide, and they said, fuck.
Wow, I would have understood so much if you just didn't robot the shit.
Fine, it's like 26, I guess, technically.
There's a 26? Ah, fuck, it
As
doesn't
the
matter.
OVA, yes.
Doesn't matter.
Fucking, yeah, beach episode happened. He found someone who was also like him originally. Woohoo. That's nice, I guess.
What?
What? What?
Fucking the sea urchin thing was blind and couldn't see anything and whatnot, just like he was originally. Until he got magic sense. Yeah, he found someone like him.
Cool. I kind of find it weird we don't see any more slimes in this show ever. It's only one.
Well, they're not as smart, and they're all going to be underground in caves and stuff.
I guess.
And they've only gone to a cave twice. They've literally only gone to caves twice, to my knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
They gotta go to a cave a lot more when fucking Vesta, is that his name? Comes around. He lives in fucking Veldora's cave.
Mm-hmm. But anyway, everyone's super speciesist against slimes. Or not
Monsters in general.
We never see
Humans don't like monsters, and monsters are like fucking survival of the fittest, bitch. Slimes ain't big on that. Also because they don't speak normally.
Or have many kinds of cognitive ability.
Oh, and 24 is a Shizu's side story, which...
It's weird. It's really edge as well.
It also has fucking Black, who is apparently going to come up again in the future as he's summoned by Rimuru.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I haven't actually seen that guy.
Why would they mention that? I
don't know. It must happen in season 2.
I mean,
Hello,
yes,
a very
but,
powerful demon.
I don't really see the point in mentioning it at that episode.
Mm.
This is gonna come. If you like this character, he's gonna come back.
Well, this is all very fucking, what's the word? Self-indulgent shit. The people who are probably watching this probably know what's happening anyway.
Yeah, but for someone who doesn't, hi.
Nah, this one aspect. I don't know. I really do like this story. It's nothing exceptional. Don't fucking get me wrong. But like in the world of the isekai, this type of thing is really refreshing, and just having a fun fucking thing that knows what it is awesome. So we'll move to obligatory scores if you don't have any more grievances. But from the chronology of your notes, I feel like you wouldn't.
I had like some like fucking why.
Do it.
All right, fine. Why was Rimuru chained up and the only one chained up in the courtroom?
Because it's funny.
Yeah. You know, he could literally just slide out of them. And I think he actually makes a note of that.
Yes. Because it's a funny.
It's meant to be like satire, I don't know.
Not satire, it's just a fucking visual gag. Look at the slime in the fucking chains.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure at some point they like
you literally should just put it into a jar.
And then all the other dwarves did not have any chains either, so.
I'm pretty sure well, they're dwarves. They know them. Like, even when the authorities arrested them, like, fucking, really? They know who they are. They know they're not fucking... Yeah. But anyway, fucking... If you're at that point in the show, I can see how this went the way it did.
Yeah, I think my framing for the show was just wrong. Like, fucking, I was expecting him to struggle at some point, fight something off, but no, he's just OP, consuming everything like he does.
We're moving to a postmodern isekai world, Nick. Everything now is funny. Konosuba happened.
Was Konosuba after Slime? Or before?
No, Konosuba was way before Slime, probably. I don't know about the fucking world of light novel. Konosuba definitely was big in the light novel industry. But fucking the time for serious fucking generic isekai is so fucking gone. For the most part. There are still some that thrive in doing, a pseudo-serious one. How Not to Use Healing Magic's a pretty good fucking one. You'd probably like that one. But yeah. No one wants to do the dark, gritty fucking... Everything's bad anymore.
Yeah. No one wants to be the sad, depressing person when everything in real life is already sad and depressing.
I mean, if this is the replacement, then I don't like where it's going.
This isn't so much the replacement. This is a fucking... I'd almost call it a parody of what it is now, where like everything is the generic fucking overpowered cheat fantasy. I could fucking assemble you a nice list of like 15 or 20 fucking mangas from like the past year that are all like fucking, I'm in this world and I have a cheat and fucking this cheat is so good. Also, here's a hot lady. They may or may not piss themselves the first time they're on fucking panel because that's a fetish apparently.
I mean, this is definitely better than those, but it's just like, it doesn't do.
And that's what's pervasive right now. Because the unchecked world of the fucking isekai literature is garbage. It's so bad. I'm so sad. I read that.
Like the show is perfectly fine. It's just that I didn't really get anything out of it.
Yeah.
It's not it's not even like bad or exceptional or like any, like it's perfectly average, generically good.
I think I think even in its animated form, I think especially its animated form is a bit better than what you normally get. We can fucking tell. Start doing some isekai. Fucking what's it? Lots and lots of isekais being adapted these days. Let's do it. Specials. Special gear. Isekai gear.
Rather not.
I'm all fucking for it. We got no shortage. I heard they just fucking recently adapted the fucking isekai about a wrestler who suplexes a princess and opens a pet store.
What?
It's true. Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, I think I'd throw this show a 5.
I would throw it... thought about this a lot because I'm not sure where to fucking place it. But I just go with an 8. I guess. Also doesn't commit the cardinal sin. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You suck off.
8.5.
And obligatory score, Christopher.
Seven.
All right.
There we go. Slime done.
Mm-hmm.
The podcast is now over.
I know.
We will be watching. Is it Haikyuu?
Karako no Basuke. I'll send
That
everyone
one.
a link again.
I don't need shit.
I'll send it to Ian then. Because he won't.
We're gonna be
remember.
watching basketball
Yeah, buddy.
because Mega.
Right.
Should we add something else as well?
I mean, Karako's 74 episodes. 75. 74, 75.
Okay, let's be frank. How many is that? How many seasons is that?
Okay,
Is that just season one?
that's 3 seasons worth of things. Season 1's
How
just
much is?
25.
That's easy enough. Fucking. What are the fucking chances Meg is actually going to be here next week?
Yeah, so
I'm ballparking
Oh.
around the 1%.
Somewhat low.
Also, like next 2 weeks. And we're not actually going to be talking about this show until Meg is here, right? Because
Correct.
you know,
Because that's the entire point of this.
should we fucking have a backup? I'm not opposed to a backup. I'm gonna watch fucking basketball because, yeah. But you know, actually like to talk about something next week, next fucking podcast.
Yeah, we can have a backup. That's fine. We could just do regular recommendations.
Yay! Ian, you don't get to go to sleep just yet.
yeah, you get to recommend an anime.
Yeah, I
That
must go
means-
find an anime.
I was musing with the same thing actually.
I mean, I think we all know what you're going to recommend, Iggy.
Who would have thought?
I mean, fucking. I've noticed a trend in
Yeah?
this podcast. We don't seem to like comedies all that much.
Fucking love comedies. Fucking Daily
Let's
Lives of High
say
School
that,
Boys.
right?
Let's
How many
go.
times have I fucking recommended Kaguya and like fucking Setekai? Yakuin Domo. More than a few. And those are some pretty top tier comedies.
Kaguya's at 3. Seito Kai's at 3.
Yeah. I mean, I'm fucking was Daily Lives.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure Daily Lives was mine.
I
That's-
know one thing that counts as an anime.
Daily Lives
If you
was
have to
indeed
say
Iggy's.
count, if you have to say it counts as an anime, fucking please reassess your fucking shit.
Do it. What is it?
Kirby, right back at ya.
Okay.
All right, that is certainly a thing.
Are you going to recommend it, actually?
I think I've seen this.
I think we've all seen this. It was on around all the same time. Kids, you fuck.
Yeah.
The chances of you not seeing an episode means your childhood was sad.
Oh yeah, it was super sad because I didn't watch Kirby's Gonna Come After Him.
No, it didn't mean you watched Saturday morning cartoons. What the
I really
fuck?
didn't. I really didn't.
You sad, sad man.
Weird fucking child.
Oh yeah, I didn't like TV. Ooh.
Yo, man, if that counts, then let's go with Teen Titans.
Cool.
I actually watched the beginning of Teen Titans. I don't like it. It's not.
Well,
It also
I'm
doesn't
funny.
count.
Fucking Code Lyoko, then. Easy.
It's French. Just because Teen Titans has some Japanese women singing the intro.
Hi, Puffyami Yumi.
No,
Oh,
Nick,
yeah,
go
that
ahead
was-
and recommend Teen Titans. It's just, you'll lose Dominic's vote, and that's cool.
I don't think.
Are you-
fucking?
You're
You see, at least
actually-
look at this. Look at this. It at least count. Look at all the Japanese.
You're actually.
I did watch the first episode of this.
He's actually doing it.
Yep.
The
I'm
meta-
doing
Yeah,
it.
this is like this old school Saturday morning Kirby cartoon
Mm-hmm.
where Kirby sucks in the bad guy or sucks in a bad guy and uses it to beat another bad guy, and
I love the Kirby
Yeah.
Saturday morning cartoon where Kirby sucks the bad guy,
yeah,
teaching them kids a lesson.
It is 100
Yeah.
episodes, mind you.
Who's
Nick,
it?
Nick, Nick, there's a very easy way to avoid this, and it's called not voting for it.
It is by Studio Comet, who have done things like...
Well, I'm gonna do Gintama then.
They've done things like...
Dude, I'll fucking do Naruto and we'll kill Nick.
Can I...
Get wrecked.
Hold on, who made this studio sign?
Studio Comet.
Wait, what am I looking at? What is Hoshi no Kirby then?
I don't know. But Studio Comet have done things like Initial D,
Wait,
Kirby
this
of
isn't the
Stars.
same? This isn't the same?
That's the same, yeah.
That's
That's a thing.
This is Studio Sign.
Studio Sign and Studio Comet, apparently.
I don't see
they
Studio
both
Comment on this one.
They both
It's-
worked on it.
Wait, when did it air? Yours?
Mine aired 2001 to 2003.
Same, 100 episodes.
Yeah.
Fall 2001. What the fuck?
And then they kept. And they kept.
Why does this one
reputting
Why does this one omit one of the studios?
Mm.
It doesn't matter. They did fucking 3 other things. They look like ass. The studio.
What were the other ones?
Chimera, Target One, Detenchi Horin, Joker, Marginal City, and Only You, Viva, Carbonate Club? I don't fucking know what that word is.
Cabaret Club?
Maybe.
Anyway, they've done things like
I
Whistle,
cannot see that word.
Suzuka, School Rumble, fucking
The fuck is
Marshmallow
School Rumble?
Times, Initial D.
None of this reflects on fucking Kirby, I want you to know.
Oh, and the
it.
Dragon
Kirby.
and the Dragon Quest TV series.
Hey man.
There's a
Hey
Dragon
man.
Quest TV
You recommend
series.
Gintama?
There's-
I'll do
it's
Naruto.
old.
It's real simple.
Fucking
That's
I'll,
actually good.
I'll
It's a
recommend
movie.
Black then.
The problem is I don't want to watch any of those.
You don't have
Would
to
you-
watch it. You just got to watch the first episode and leave.
But here's the
Or
thing.
just don't watch it.
Here's the thing. I want something to watch.
Oh no, you have the weird arbitrary thing where you can't watch something unless somebody
imagine
tells
it.
you to.
What?
But
No,
imagine
that's
it.
not right.
But Iggy,
It is because
imagine
Nick
this.
doesn't want to watch any anime unless we tell him to.
That's Nick's thing, sure. That's not my thing.
Iggy, imagine this.
Cool. So recommend
Making
Gintama so
Nick-
Nick suffers.
Iggy, imagine this. Having Nick watch 100 episodes of a children's TV show from Japan.
What does that ultimately culminate to? Nick fucking telling us fucking, whatever, next time?
Having
Eh.
him go insane.
It's not gonna go insane.
I mean, 100 episodes.
He'll fucking budget it until fucking whatever. The only difference is I'll probably not get to play Final Fantasy an extra day.
All right,
Fucking-
there's that. If we take up too much of his time, he won't be able to play Final Fantasy with you. There it is.
There's
All right,
an
so-
aspect.
No, it's the aspect because that's all you do with your life is play Final Fantasy.
I'm sorry, I play like fuck tons of Magic. Excuse you.
Wow, one of 2 things in your life.
Fucking... I want to watch something Stupid Edge. What's Stupid Edge?
Nick, what are you recommending?
Fuck if I know. This was sprung upon me. How was I?
Yeah, well, oh, yeah, like you have fucking, you know what you're gonna want beforehand on the most
Nick,
ones
you have
anyway.
a list. Just look at the list and think, you know what? What'll have a good chance
Sonic X.
of getting a vote?
Fucking
Fucking Sonic X. Yo, no,
Sonic
special
X.
week right now. Saturday morning cartoons.
I'm not doing
Yes. We're doing it right now.
I mean,
Yeah,
the
no.
Ultra Council has to vote on it for that.
I mean, even if it's not
Also
official,
council
if
can
3 out of
be-
4 people do it, chances are it'll be chosen.
that. There are good chances if you do it unofficially. I fucking had something. Like, I thought about Saturday morning cartoons before.
Saturday morning cartoon.
Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking do this, aren't I?
What are you
Am I gonna
doing?
do this now?
I guess you're
What?
doing it now.
Is
Let's
it the
do
time?
it.
It's the time.
Fuck it.
The time
What?
for Saturday morning cartoon.
Corey in the house.
No.
Fucking great, dude.
No.
Yeah, this
Yep.
counts. No, this counts.
No,
This is an anime.
That's a.
It's a Saturday morning cartoon.
Why
Fuck,
did
I-
this exist?
I said I wanted to do something edgy. Let's do it.
It is.
Do it. I want to make sure. Can we actually find this somewhere on the internet?
We'll figure it out.
It is 34 episodes, and it is done by. It's
Good
Laugh
Lord.
Productions, who've done things like The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, Hannah Montana, Wizards of Waverly Place, Sweet Life on Deck, Sunny with a Chance, Jonas L.A., I'm in the Band, Good Luck Charlie, Shake It Up, Ant Farm, So Random, Kickin' It, Jesse, Austin and Allie, Lab Rats, Crash and Bernstein, Dog with a Blog, Livin' Maddie, and then I think that's when I stopped watching the Disney Channel.
It's good animes.
Yeah. Of course. Alright, fine.
You brought on yourself.
Corey in the house.
He did Corian.
I think that's what everyone's going to default to now if it doesn't get through this week.
It's Saturday morning cartoon week, Nick. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Unofficially, anyway. But officially at this point, considering that if you don't pick a Saturday morning cartoon, there's basically no chance of winning.
Oh, that was against my point. Oh well.
Fucking Saturday morning cartoons. Well, I'll just take it for Nick does. I'll choose Sonic X.
No! Wait, Nick can go Sonic Underground.
Sweet.
Can you
I'll
even
choose,
find
yeah.
that?
I'll choose Sonic X
Although-
because that's a Sonic. It was, Saturday morning Sonic. That's cool.
Yeah.
It was actually pretty good to an extent.
Fuck has happened.
Ta-da! I did it.
I was gonna recommend like Devilman Crybaby or fucking like Hellsing.
Sonic X is 78 episodes and is done by Studio TMS Entertainment.
No, it's more than 78 episodes, I think. No, wait. No, it's 78
I'm
episodes.
looking at the wiki, fucking dick.
I know there's 3 seasons.
The wiki? What the hell are you on a wiki?
Fucking...
Trying
where
to
else am I
find out how
supposed to
many
go?
episodes there are.
7 a.m.
Oh, they did Megalobox.
Hey, I like-
Oh my god!
wait, the people who
Yo.
did fucking whom? What?
The people that did
people?
Sonic X did Megalobox.
Megalo-
They also
fucking-
did D.
I'm
Grey Man
turning
Hollow.
around like retroactively. I'm starting to think Megalobox is okay.
It's not. Guard Fight
I
Vanguard,
think it
Corn Fight Vanguard!
Lupin the Third, Battle Girls, Bakugan,
Bakugan!
Bakugan!
Noragami, Kaze no Shoujo, Emily. I don't know that one. D. Grey
Okay,
Oh!
Extra
Oh.
Boy.
that's a good enough thing.
Alright,
Project
Nick,
R.
find a Saturday morning cartoon or we're kicking you in the face.
That would have been mine.
Oh man.
This
I
Lilo
thought
Spin-
about it. Started typing into Google and thought, wait, there's already one that's been put on the table that I'll just scoop before I have
There's
to
Lilo
search.
and Stitch.
Oh, Lilo and Stitch!
I know.
That's a good one.
I know there's a Japanese version, but I'm not doing that.
Nick,
Oh,
look at
Lilo
everything
and
else
Stitch,
here.
the Japanese version.
Look at everything else here.
Yeah, but he
So
wants
what
to win.
So what are we actually doing the real anime recommendations, by the way?
Oh, this
No,
is
this
it.
is what
No,
we're
this is
doing.
happening. It's happening. We're all gonna watch one of these things, and we're all. This is bad. This is bad, but it's fine. Nick, find something. Can't be that hard.
It is that hard.
It is.
Fucking what?
Oh man! Okay. Okay.
That's great. You're the only one, Nick.
You're the only one who hasn't found an anime.
Saturday morning cartoon.
Mhm.
That's no good, Nick.
It's no good, Nick.
Ah, shit.
Nick, there are so many.
Oh
I
my
know,
God.
that's why it's so difficult.
Oh my god, just choose one that you. Oh,
The thing is, I don't remember the names of them, so I have to look them
or
up.
go something easy. Choose one of the good ones from Cartoon Network, like Adventure Time or some shit.
It's
That's not a
Adventure
Saturday
Time.
morning cartoon, though.
That is.
That is after the era of Saturday morning cartoons.
It is after the
Yeah.
era, but
It still fits the theme, though.
I don't fucking.
No, it has to be Saturday morning cartoon.
It's like fucking Tom and Jerry and Flintstones. Fucking what are
Tom
you
and
guys doing?
Jerry.
Does Tom and Jerry
How many
count?
episodes of Tom and Jerry are?
I feel like
Tom
there's
and Jerry.
infinite.
Tom and Jerry's amazing.
I feel like there's an infinite amount of episodes for Tom and Jerry.
There is super not.
Well, I mean, there's.
Okay,
I feel.
if you're not-
I feel like
okay.
there's a lot.
You're not obviously not going to go fucking watch the new shit. I don't care for fucking Tom and Jerry and the fucking Chocolate Factory.
Oh,
Direct
fucking.
to
Oh,
VHS.
Nick found, sounds like Nick found something.
yeah,
Come on, Nick.
fucking- How did I forget about this one? Fucking Jackie Chan Adventures.
Oh,
Ooh.
Yeah, I understand how you forgot about that. You didn't even do fucking.
I
What the fuck is it
I
called?
don't ever. Okay, I'm just gonna put this out there. I don't remember that being. I don't remember that being Saturday morning. I remember that being Channel 8 after school.
What the fuck is it?
it's
fuck.
good enough.
You didn't even fucking choose what the proper one.
The proper one?
Hold on. Yeah, hold up. Honestly, I should have done this instead.
Shaolin Showdown? I was thinking about that.
I'm sorry, can
but-
you say it again? Say it again?
Shaolin Showdown?
Okay, thought you said Yowlin.
No, I was thinking about that one, but I like Jackie Chan Adventures more.
Fucking Yow. That is just, the only guy is just Jackie Chan.
All right, yeah,
Hell,
but,
the shit out of
Jackie Chan Adventures is Jackie Chan branded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, fucking, I didn't.
Bad day, bad day.
Also, I started watching the second season of Shaolin Showdown, or Shaolin, whatever, and I fucking hated it, so I don't want to go
Yeah,
back to that.
evidently it gets worse.
Yeah, no, it gets really bad in the second season. Holy shit. But
All I
anyway,
remember was being amazed that there was enough fucking, like, consciousness in a TV or a children's cartoon to have, like, shit persist through the episodes, namely the artifacts. And that amazed me as a kid.
Yeah, because it's usually like a, not Monster of the Week thing, but you know what I mean.
I mean, up to that point, I've just watched, like, Tom and Jerry's, like, and there's, like, nothing. There's no canonical thing between any of the Tom and Jerry episodes that, like, amazed me.
Yeah.
and
There we go.
Alright.
It is by, or it's 95 episodes, and it is
Hey,
by.
have we ever set a rule for abstaining?
No.
Shit.
Oh wait, no. Everyone, you get one vote. You can't vote for yourself. You write the name of the person up. There's nothing in there that specifically dictates that you can't
Alright.
abstain.
We haven't had anyone abstain ever?
No,
We
but I'm
have
really
not.
feeling like
No.
I should.
Anyway, Jackie Chan Adventures is by the Jackie Chan Company. Who?
Wait, Jackie Chan. Wait, what?
The Jackie Chan Company. What else have they produced? Nick?
And Anna.
Let's see.
The Jackie
any-
Chan Company?
Anything that Jackie Chan has produced, that's what they've done.
No, we need names.
Yeah, start naming it, you fuck. Come on.
I'm not finding it on MAL.
Fucking. Okay, well, no, this one's better, I guess. Or no, it's. Alright, fucking. Fucking. I don't know.
I want you to know that the Earth is a really, really mysterious place. If you're going to believe the scientific method,
Right.
fucking Big Bang into all of that, fucking evolution. However long it took for us to, like, develop roads and, like, trades and spices and surviving 2 world wars, the Cold War and all that. Fucking hundreds of thousands of millions of lives thrown away in conquests and fighting and war. All the technological advances. And we're sitting here discussing what fucking stupid ass fucking show to watch. I hate
Yeah.
this.
Another one I was considering was the Batman. Because that one was pretty decent as well.
Spoiler, it's not that much better.
Also, the reason I didn't do Code Lyoko is because I was never going to win.
Oh, no, it was not.
Yeah, no.
It
Alright.
wasn't even a Saturday morning cartoon.
Time to vote.
Also, no, this is basically just TV, and I fucking hate TV so much.
Everyone gets one vote. You can't vote for yourself. You write the name of the person or something indicative of that person, not the name of the show.
Okay, but should we discuss the abstaining rule before I actually do it? I'm giving you a window. Because if not, I will absolutely...
There was abstaining. Japan time 20.
There was.
What?
I said
What?
no to voting.
You did?
Did?
Apparently.
Wait, what was the?
Nick,
What was
all right, so there was 4 of us, only 3 votes. I said, and it says Chris said yeah, not a voting.
what were the choices?
I said no. Ghost in the Shell, Standalone, Complex, Beelzebub, and Soul Eater.
Oh my gosh.
And I said, nah, I'm not voting.
You're the
So
reason.
yeah,
Beelzebub
you
won.
could totally abstain. It's
It's
happened
precedence.
before.
Fuck.
You could totally just say, you know
All
what?
right.
Not voting.
Let me revise
I-
the spiel then. You get 1 vote. You can't vote for yourself. You are allowed to abstain.
Let's.
You write the name of the person or something indicative of that person, not the name of the show.
Listen, if it comes to a 3-way tie, we'll just roll a dice. Who
Yep.
cares?
That's pretty usual.
Fucking-
That's it. All right,
Look
everybody.
at my fucking options. Look at what I recommended. I wouldn't vote for me.
These are all great options. Everyone, get ready.
I hate things.
Write it down. We're gonna do it. This is happening.
I'm ready.
Thanks, Mega. You can thank Mega for this since we had to find a backup.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
And I'm
Right?
ready.
He's he already voted, but don't let that influence your voting. All right.
Did I?
Yeah,
I
that
mean-
counts.
You still have to write abstain, I guess.
No, you're fine.
There's something indicative of that.
That's presumably just, no vote.
Is that how you spell? Okay.
All right, remember
Ian, you ready?
Yeah.
countdown, boy.
All right.
Somebody get a count.
On the count of 3.
20,
1,
19,
2,
18,
3.
17, 16. All right. What the fuck did Ian write?
He who records shit.
Oh, that's me.
That's me?
You don't record shit.
You don't.
All right.
I'm recording right now, so who the fuck does that mean, Ian?
I mean, presumably he did not know that you were recording.
Who
Considering
records
he
more?
was- I do.
Nick does, I guess, sure.
All right, so there we go. Fucking Jackie Chan Adventures. Let's fucking go.
Okay. Cool. Can I retroactively go back and stop this extra bit from being added?
Nope.
I'm just gonna
Too
go
late
watch
now.
like basketball or some shit.
I mean, you have
Yeah,
75 episodes of that, and it's good, so
Yeah,
you'll
you
enjoy
can
that.
watch 75 episodes
Yeah,
of
but-
basketball and then talk
be
to
free.
Nick about it. Because let's be honest, Mega's gonna watch like 5 episodes and say it was busy.
Yeah.
Yep.
I watched 5 episodes, and the episodes I watched were entertaining. But I was busy the entire other time. Also, I'm not actually here. This is like 5 months later when I show up.
Figment of your imagination.
I mean, let's be honest. To something you said earlier. Everyone in this fucking place has so vastly different taste in like literally everything. So fucking
This is true.
yeah. Anyway, the winnings. I won 22 times. Chris has won
Thank you.
18 times. Nick has won 9 times. Ian has won twice. He's on a new loss streak of 1. TLG has won 0 times. Paul has won twice, both times he was on. Mega has won. I've also messed up Nick. Nick has won 10 times now. Mega has won 9 times. BRG has won once. Should have done that, but whatever.
Now Nick gets to watch 2 things.
Oh. Oh, shit.
You did this to yourself, fucking idiot.
Oh, still
Get
to be
done,
fair.
Coop.
Hey, can we get a quick edit here? Cut a shortcut to where Nick was like, we should totally do the backup thing.
2 hours, 11 minutes, 35 seconds.
Right there. Right into the discussion where Nick says this is a good idea.
Jackie Chan's 95 episodes. Karako is 75.
That's 160 plus episodes.
Well, we ended up doing it anyway. Congratulations, folks. We got him.
170 episodes.
We got him.
Granted, I have watched
even
Karako
need-
before, but I'm still gonna watch through it again because it's good.
Didn't even need to do Gintama. Fucking get it to 100.
I mean, Gintama would have been way more than 100.
Gintama was great. Kill Nick.
Oh, man. Now, what am I going to go watch? It's a real question.
Jackie Chan Adventures, of course.
Fucking yeah, the first episode. No doubt.
Or you know what? Yeah, that is the joke one. We still have to watch it though. Let's do real anime. We'll fucking do 3.
Please no.
But
Please no.
I mean, your rules that don't pertain to jokes. You would just skip Jackie Chan.
no, we'll have to do it. But we'll do a real one just to please certain people. We'll do a real anime homework as well, so that way just in case Jackie Chan Adventures isn't your fancy, you can watch this too.
Anyway,
That's it. We're done.
Yeah,
probably something I want.
Yep.
Completely forgot it. This is a great feeling. Right? Fucking. It hurts. Why? Why did I forget? Damn it.
What have you forgotten, friend?
Yeah, great question.
Just trying to figure that out.
Oh well, it couldn't have been important then. It couldn't have been important.
Where's that?
It's never really important. There's no real.
None of this is important. It's all nothing. To be fair, also, if I was going to vote, I would have voted E. So it wouldn't even have mattered.
You would have voted me?
Yeah.
Kirby.
Mhm.
He sucks.
That is literally the point, yes.
He sucks D. DD.
Also, why not Sonic X? Yeah, gotta
Fuck
go
Sonic
fast.
X.
Gotta go
Some weird
fast.
one. They probably
Gotta
started
go
when-
faster.
That probably started what ended up becoming Sonic 06. He lives with the humans. It's weird.
It's great.
Well, technically it's because they get teleported into a different world. It's technically an isekai.
Congratulations, a lot of things like Gundam Build Fighters is a fucking isekai.
It is.
Technically speaking, yeah.
Main character transported to another world.
Whatever, anyway. Fucking, yeah, no.
He's only there.
I don't want to see the origins of Sonic's fucking human fetish.
Are you
That
sure?
was fucked up. Yeah, I played 06, I'm good.
But fucking, it's great seeing him,
Hey, maybe we should do another fucking anime
Nope,
homework. Except,
Nope.
we're going to do a super special week where it's going to be an anime game.
an anime game?
Yeah. You have to play through the game as well.
As well as
You have
watch
to watch the anime and play the game. The issue being, anything that we have to do is have to be free, so that makes it old and therefore bad.
Mhm.
Yeah. Pirating exists. Bup. I mean, there are plenty of visual
Not like
novels.
recent ones that are good.
Plenty of visual novels.
Nothing is
I
good.
recommend Fate. Fate's a visual novel.
Ooh.
Isn't the visual novel like really adult?
Really adult? I believe it's
Wasn't
a fucking...
Wasn't it technically like a porno?
Yeah,
It was technically an eroge.
Fate started out as an eroge.
It's weird
because,
how many things that are like good once originally started as eroge.
Remember this advice I gave you, Ian? How artists ultimately fucking do porn to get noticed?
I know.
That. Do it.
Ian, if I were to
Sell your
commission
soul.
some porn from you, would you?
No.
If you was to
Are you
commission
sure?
$100 worth,
Mm-hmm. $100. Ian, you're gonna turn down $100 for one piece of artwork? One
think
piece.
about it.
That's all. I'm
I mean,
asking.
we've had this conversation before. I just draw you stick figures.
Okay, but what if he commissioned like fucking Luffy?
Both a huge dog.
I mean, he is made of rubber, so.
Just ate the dick fruit.
And then he dies because
Mixed with his elasticity.
It's extended through a person.
Mixed with his elastic ability.
There's got. Oh man, there's gotta be. Nick, find an image and put it as the thumbnail of the next podcast.
please
But
no.
censored.
Hey, I wanna see if.
It's gotta exist. It's gotta. There has to be a picture of it, of him going through, of his thing going through as a person.
I mean, I just go to Rule 34.
There's no way that doesn't exist.
Oh god. So Ian, would you draw that for $100?
No,
200.
no, I have standards.
Yes, and soon you'll be throwing them away for recognition.
$300, Ian.
Nah, he just needs to get really lucky and draw something that the internet
Do you
takes a
even
liking
have
to.
$300?
No, but
Haven't
I
you
can
ever
find
done?
some.
Isn't like fucking?
There's a
You
lot
dra-
of things that just pop up.
Isn't new drawing like one of the things you do to get anatomy?
Technically, yes.
Fucking there you go. What does it matter? Just draw a fucking dude with a stretchy dick.
It's easy money.
Going for a lady. Or a dude, maybe a dude. Maybe Nick's into that.
He could fucking.
I mean, I am.
Well, he could fucking and like go down to the pub. Stretchy. Just slam it in the door and leave.
Bro, it's just one picture's Luffy, and then another picture's like his dick going somewhere, and then the other picture's insert.
Also, I'm recommending.
Are we
that.
actually recommending stuff?
Yeah, of course.
No,
What is
No.
this? This is like
no, we're fucking not. No, we're doing Jackie Chan Adventure.
Wait,
Dude,
what is
it's
this
the
reference to?
backup anime, Chris.
fucking.
You want to die, Nick?
Yes.
All right,
Kill me.
I'll do
I'm
it.
No.
Yes. Nick,
Fucking
what is this?
kill
No.
me. It's Violet Evergarden.
No. I'm good.
Nick, go ahead and watch Violet Evergarden.
I watched the first episode.
I watched the whole thing.
Oh, alright.
I think I've seen this chick before.
Probably. It's been like a look how good anime looks like shit.
No, I think I've seen it in passing.
Oh, that's a better picture of it.
This thing,
No.
that thing, she's a thing, blah, blah,
She looks like she's one of them dragon girls from fucking 14.
She looks like fucking Saber from Fate.
A little bit. A lot of characters in Fate look like they're Saber from Fate, I think.
Good point.
I don't know. Having only seen Zero, shit's weird.
But anyway, not actually.
Oh, yeah.
I'd probably do like Hellsing or some shit. Watch Hellsing.
But dude, basketball.
Yeah.
And then if you get bored of that, you can watch volleyball.
Don't watch it.
How the fuck would I watch volleyball?
Because apparently that's pretty decent as well.
I'm just gonna say it right now. I don't even like sports.
I don't like sports either.
Sports are one of those things that just
Unfortunately,
Eludes me.
Megan does like sports.
completely eludes me. I don't care or understand. I don't care for it.
Like, I get it. It's skill, but like, I don't get into it beyond the skill aspect, and I don't even get into the skill aspect at all either. I respect the skill aspect. Beyond that,
Yeah.
fucking, they throw the ball well. It equates to like the esports when they play the champion well. I get it.
Yes, but some say it's more skillful because they had to work for it. Instead of
Yeah.
working for it, but just sitting there, instead only working your hands.
Man, chess players are just fucking pussies. They don't do anything. They just sit there.
Grandmaster, more like Grandmaster Vader. Hey.
Just so you know, I play chess.
To be fair, chess is a
Yes.
limited options game.
Ian, I can't believe
So
you're-
was like mostly everything for the most part. Your
Yeah, but
options
like,
are pretty limited when you're throwing a pass. I don't know, lightning can come down and strike it, I guess. But that's just like a random event.
Mm.
I guess you see clips of baseball where fucking doves get fucking nailed. Saw a duck get hit in goose, or a duck get hit in golf.
Goose
Animal-
games. Goose games.
Untitled goose game, Hong Kong.
Goose.
It's on. the
Everyone's like
Epic-
going.
game store.
Yeah. Everyone's going like super in on the goose game. I don't get.
It's funny, a goose.
Look, this goose is being an asshole, also
Yeah.
known as just being a goose. I guess
It's a
people
nice,
like.
It's a nice cheap game. It's a nice cheap game for people to do, and look, he does funny things. Viewers.
The replay value is just like
The
non-existent.
replay value is non-existent. The replay value is non-existent. But play through it once, and guess what? Oh man.
I love being an asshole as a goose. It's great. Totally.
Yeah, no, yeah. There's no replay value. There's nothing.
Yeah.
There's nothing else to do. You do the puzzle. You get the bell. You go back to your house, and guess what? You have 50 million of them. Ooh.
Oh, you watched a playthrough too? Well, I guess you played the game essentially.
Yeah, watched, listened.
Old man fell on his bum, raking the lake.
Yeah. And you have a set of tasks. Do the set of tasks, and then you get to a miniature house, a miniature village, and steal the bell, and walk
then-
all the way back.
And then you do the secret tasks, and then I don't know. Fucking 100% complete. Good job. Wait for the fucking DLC that's inevitable.
Yeah, Goose DLC, because the game is now super popular since like everyone and their mother played the thing.
I've been liking the memes more than anything. People putting shit in the goose style. I saw the goose fucking steal the fucking Infinity Gauntlet from Thanos, and I thought that was pretty fucking funny.
One of my
Oh,
art friends
fun.
actually did some art for, did a fan art for it. So let me see, and it's a JoJo reference, obviously.
Jojo.
See if I can find it.
Because of course it is. Can't walk 5 feet without getting into a JoJo.
They also did a the Metal Gear reference. There is the JoJo
Oh
reference.
shit! Look at that. Nick, where's that from?
Ephraim?
Where's that? Nick, find this.
Gonzo Goose Choke?
I don't know what you're talking about.
The GIF.
Like it's a goose getting choked, and then presumably it's from an anime, and I want to know now.
How do you know it's not a chicken?
It could be a chicken. They just labeled it as goose. They just labeled it as goose, and that's what I found.
I mean, it has kind of the head of a goose. It has a long neck too, so it's probably a goose.
Yeah.
So yeah, goose game. Woohoo, that happens.
Nick, if I don't have that information by then,
What information are you talking about?
where this came from?
Where that GIF came from?
Yeah.
GIF.
What its originative thing was, whether it's like a 5-second video on YouTube or it's like fucking a shot from an anime, probably for comedy. Does this and there's a flash and then nope, everything was fine and nothing bad.
Okay.
Fucking. I mean. Preliminary Googling has not found anything.
Nick has 2 weeks, he'll be fine.
I mean,
Yeah,
can't you
but
like
I have to watch
reverse
100%.
Google search this shit?
You can reverse Google search GIFs, yes.
Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
The arms are freaking me out. Are we good? I think we're good. Good. Pretty good.
Probably good.
Yeah, I don't, not really.
I've got 170 episodes of anime to watch. So that'll be good.
Get started.
You see, the thing is, it's a 50-50 on whether or not which one gets, it's a 50-50 on whether or not Mega's here. So I have to watch both just in case.
Yeah, but you have to make sure you watch Jackie Chan. Definitely.
I mean, I've watched Jackie
Yep.
Chan twice, like all the way through. Kuroko once through.
And how much does that matter to the current situation, Nick?
Giving my opinions on the show.
Yeah, how much does that matter?
But your You have to watch it all, or else you can't give enough of an opinion.
No, I know.
Yeah.
I mean,
What
I'm
if
still gonna
your
watch
thoughts on
both
the-
anyway.
What if your thoughts on the subject matter change? You know what? Jackie Chan Adventures is as good as it was correct.
What if you've grown up and you now see that it's not as good as you thought it was?
Yeah. I mean,
What if the innocence has left you and you realize you're nothing but a cold, cynical husk now? Then again, we're just talking about like fucking dick fruit, so probably not.
Dick fruit, bruh.
fuck, Ian, $400. You know, turn that
Dick
down.
No.
fruit.
$500.
Nick, did you
No.
find the dick fruit?
Fuck.
Nick.
I will find one for the podcast thumbnail, yes.
Yeah, man.
Oh,
Link it in the beginning of the podcast. That way I can make sure. It'll show up. It'll be great.
Yeah.
The legendary fruit.
Nice fruit.
Legends say it's the original source of Viagra.
where isn't the dick fruit just an eggplant? If fucking the Della fruits make it... Oh wait, damn it. I messed up the nomenclature of the fruit, didn't I? It's like devil fruit. Oh. I'm sad now.
Are we actually done now?
Probably.
Mm-hmm.
Run out of stuff to talk about.
I'm pretty sure anyway.
So how about that Iraq?
I'd rather talk about the
There's
Mossad.
stuff going down.
Palestine and Israel, am I right? You want? Ooh.
So who are you voting for in the next election?
At least we've moved to the digital age, so that tariff shit doesn't affect us at all.
the one with a beard.
So no women, wow.
No men either. No one wears beards when they're in presidential candidate race.
And then all of a sudden, last minute candidate, the bearded woman.
Well, I guess I'm about to commit a gamer moment. Am I right, boys?
What the fuck does that mean? I feel like it's more sinister than you intended it.
I don't know what that
Yeah.
means.
I'm gonna do what's known as a pro gamer move.
Yeah.
Hang on.
There we go. Wrong one. Same thing.
Just like a gamer move and get a fucking... I forgot this guy existed.
Markiplier?
Yeah. What's he do these days? Still yelling at video games?
I mean, who doesn't?
Who doesn't? PewDiePie?
Fucking.
Most anyone who wants to say sane?
There we go.
I don't like this, Nick.
Why do you not like it?
Oh, I
How
didn't
is this
read the
not-
small text. I didn't read the small text. Never mind.
But yes, gamers hate Israel, apparently.
Why wouldn't we?
I don't know.
I mean, just look at their agriculture.
Like, it's something to do with Palestine. I don't care enough to look it up.
All I know is when I'm playing Banjo-Kazooie, just thinking,
Oh yeah, Banjo
Needs to
and
be
Smash.
oh man, he fucking smashed. You already lost me. Heard Tur Sands Undertale.
And he was at it too.
Isn't it Undertale Sands?
No,
Isn't that the proper way to say it?
no. It's his last name. Sands Undertale.
Sans!
What does he do? He's shit because he's a meat gunner.
Like Marth Fire Emblem.
Sans
Captain
makes you have a
F-Zero.
bad time.
Yeah, by
Yeah,
playing.
meat gunner is shit in Smash, so not really. But you can play the music though. You can choose that now and for your sweet matches. You can choose that.
Do you think Nintendo approached fucking what's his name?
Yeah.
They actually did.
Toby Fox.
What do you think that's like? Fucking wake up, email from
Probably like,
Nintendo.
oh my god.
It trickled down the pipes. They were like, there was a big board meeting. All right, who are we putting in Smash? The internet wants stands.
Sakurai
All right.
sitting there, fucking head in hand.
Yeah. Sakurai's like starting the meeting. All right, guys. So what are we putting in Smash next? And one of the cheeky interns that has only been there for a day. Hey, I really want Sam's in Smash.
And Sakurai's like, brilliant idea.
No, he's thinking I should.
He put his head in his hands and he's like, "How many people?"
No.
And then
No,
fucking the intern pulls up his Twitter feed and is like, "Look at this."
No,
Humanity
I'm
was a
actually being
mistake.
serious. Sakurai was like for it.
Sakurai has been like done with fucking Smash Brothers forever, but no one else. He doesn't let anyone else do it, from what I understand.
No, because Toby Fox played Smash with Sakurai in Sakurai's house after one of the Nintendo events or something, and so then basically that's how it happened.
Mm.
It was probably something a little bit more
Look.
official. They sent over a contract and then said
Send
like,
over
"All right, we're using the likeness of your in your original game and we'll give
Here's
you
your
money."
money.
Yeah, we'll
Here's your
give you money for using your character in this game.
No one cares about Terry.
People care about Terry. Mega cared about Terry,
I don't care
Just
about
not
Terry.
as
if I
much.
remember
Where the
correctly.
fuck is Terry even from? I don't even know.
Terry Bogard, King of Fighters.
King of Fighters.
Yeah, how many of you have ever fucking played a King of Fighters game? I played one. I played Nice Chick, and that was it.
I played 13, I think.
Gosh damn these fucking
There's
Japanese fighting
13.
games. If it doesn't have Super Saiyans, I'm not.
Also
fucking...
played Skullgirls. That was fun. For like 50.
The only character that matters in Skullgirls is Big Band. Because you can
What about
play good
Peacock?
music. Nah, fucker. Not actually. How's Borderlands 3 doing?
Still not cracked.
Really?
Really.
I didn't actually mean it in that regard. Surprising.
I mean, if it
Especially-
was cracked, I would have posted.
It
I
was,
mean,
it's
I don't
cracked
know.
now.
I don't know how
It's
often.
cracked now. Here's where we get it, and bam, immediately. Let's go.
I wouldn't have cared either way. Like, I'd completely forgotten already that it came out. But like, how is it doing? Like, public wise, besides the EGS stuff, like legitimately, how is it doing? Chris, I imagine you've already watched like a playthrough.
No, I haven't.
That's honestly surprising. So we don't know how the game is.
I mean, I've seen bits and clips, and it looks like from what we know, it works as a Borderlands game, but the story is nothing home to write about. So it's another equal situation, and but the difference is that this is like a whole new, unlike pre-sequel where they just reused 2. This is a completely different, but it worked, and people are okay with it.
All right.
But the story was shit, so no one. So
Anna,
it's no Borderlands 2, but hey, maybe in 2 years when they release another game with a different story on the same engine, it'll have a better story.
God, is it gonna be? I mean, dumb, but yeah.
Yeah, it'll be a Borderlands game. It'll be based off some cult hit side character that people really enjoyed or whatever. Or some
Fucking slap me in the face, shooty McFace. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
I don't know.
It's got a 5. I hate that the fucking Epic's game thing happened. Not just for the fact that, you can't play it for 6 more months, but fucking, I can't tell if the user reviews are any fucking trustworthy. It's like 5.3. I don't know if that's a legitimate 5.3. Or if that's
Because you
the
don't know if it's
guy-
just people being salty.
I don't know if it's
game's
guy's
good,
mouth.
story shit. It's more Borderlands, but the story isn't as good.
Nah.
Watch someone fucking edit it. Watch someone fucking make an edit for it to just be Borderlands 2.
Oh, well, fucking telling sometime.
It's Borderlands 2, but with Borderlands 3 game engine because it's nice
like,
and
It's like Borderlands 2 with guns.
but better guns because you can switch the elements on your Molly 1 ship.
That's nice.
Aha. I was using electric. Now it is explosive. Fuck you.
Kaboom!
Versatility. We need something to end on. We don't have like a big... Nick, give me content.
Well, he has to make the noise.
I liked it when the fucking dude, Shikoku no Shaga got its 3rd episode. And
What the fuck is that?
What are you even talking?
What the fuck do you think it is?
Motherfucker, I just asked you. What the fuck is that?
I mean,
It-
of all
oh,
the possible
that very
things that
much
I could be
thing.
excited about to get a 3rd episode, what would it be?
What the fuck? That means it's something
That's
recent.
a lot because you like watching a lot of stuff. There are some stuff you don't. There's some stuff you like
Yeah.
less.
Didn't you just earlier say you had like a complex of not watching anything that was recommended?
What's some of the thing? I mean, Chris said that, not me. But what are some?
Yeah,
of the
no, that's what I'm saying.
fucking. What are some of the things that I actually watch as they
Yeah,
come
but I
out?
mean, but
If
if he's
you
watching
fucking-
it while it's coming out, then he can't like binge
Nick,
it through.
fucking stay quiet. I'm gonna fucking shove you in a koi fish.
I don't know. Start
I mean,
naming genres.
At this point, I think it's fairly obvious.
All
Is
right,
it a
so
shitty romance
moving on.
anime?
It is. It is.
That's
It
really
is.
It's a hentai.
That's what I thought.
Yep. The third,
Technically a romance.
Technically, it is probably shitty. There's probably anal.
the 3rd episode came out.
I thought that was good. Fuck me.
The first about
Oh
20
wait, is this
the first about
wait, which one is this about though, Nick?
this is about fucking okay, so there's this
I can't mute Nick on a podcast, damn.
No.
I mean, you can
Let's
take
go,
your
Nick.
headphones off.
I'm not fucking taking my headphones. My headphones are my fucking life.
Okay, so it's about this fucking
What?
dude whose
This is my
family
mind.
like was of the ruling class, but his family got killed and now he's on the run, and this monster chick is out to help him. And so they go around doing shit and finding other monster people having sex with humans. And
It's a bestiality.
yeah, basically. The first one was
Oh,
like there are spiders, there's snakes, there's whatever the fuck.
wait,
the
are
main
they
chick
like
is-
are they like regular spiders and snakes? Or are they like
No,
humans?
they're fucking anthropomorphized.
Okay, there you go.
Mm.
Significantly less cool.
But yeah, episode 3 came out of that.
Actually, more cool. Don't
And-
fuck
I
animals.
mean, how else do you fuck
Please
spiders?
don't fuck animals, dude.
I mean, I don't think you can. Like they
Is
would
there a rule?
they would
against
probably
fuck-
break apart before you could
There is
do
a rule
anything.
against fucking animals. It's called animal abuse.
No, not animals, insects. Does anyone care?
Probably not, considering
If you
that
get
they
a
won't kill them
bucket
anyway.
of spiders, does anyone care what you do with that bucket of spiders?
As long as you're not fucking
PETA
harming
does.
other people.
PETA will probably
Probably
kill
not.
him. Anyways.
PETA care, they're for animals, not insects. What the fuck is going on? My family likes to occasionally like sit outside my door and listen in. This is gonna be the shit they hear. That or fucking dictate fruit.
Dick fruit.
Things that you'd want to share, right?
And then I don't get to fucking give them context for 6 months because the podcast doesn't come out.
Yep.
Brought it all back. Circles and fucking roundabouts. Swings and roundabouts.
Roundabout. Do.
Like, so like
do.
this kind of spider?
The face had mandibles, but yes.
Alright.
Oh,
Why?
Make the noise. Let's leave.
oh wait, I just found. I looked it up. I think I found an image here. Let me fucking post. it.
Okay, no.
Wait, how did you spell it, Nick? What's the name of the show?
Shikoku no Shaga.
Okay, yeah, I got it right. So this should be one of them. A little bit explicit, but fucking, it should be fine.
Yo, a Saturday morning cartoon has a
Is that
I
it?
believe they allowed this on TV.
You know what? I don't think that's it.
And I found fucking the spider version of Johnny Sins.
I don't think that's it.
That was legitimately creepy in that show.
Oh no. What is wrong with this shit?
Nothing at all.
Oh.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
They wanted kids to watch this.
I don't think that second one's legitimate, but yes.
It's not. I can definitely tell it's
No,
not.
that one's no. The latest one isn't legitimate, but like the first two, they wanted kids to
Yeah.
watch this show.
I was old enough not to watch the show and I was creeped out. I'm still creeped out. Do what? We've had our proper ending. Do it.
Bruh, just make the noise. Leave.
Okay.
I'm just gonna press stop recording at some point. Whether or not
Just
you
press it right now. Fuck it. Fuck me.
Thank you all for watching our stuff. Bye.